My apologies for the delays, ladies and gentlemen. I extremely apologize. Welcome. How are you guys? Welcome back, man. Appreciate y'all pulling back up for another show with me tonight. We're just chilling over here, and I thought we could have a little show on this, and we'll discuss this. Have a little cocktail with y'all. Get on our celebrity gossip stuff. You know what I didn't do? Gotta turn on the monetization, homie. One second, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all doing, Just? What's good? Angel Crispin, you in the house, huh? What's good, Angel? How is everybody? How many people we got in here? 6 people in here? Hit the like button for me, please. I would appreciate it very much. We're just going to get on here for a little while, chit chat. I wanted to touch this topic on, is Willie D in his feelings? Did Willie D get in his feelings because he was holding on to a podcast and Shannon Sharp did it and it boomed? Well, his didn't boom like Shannon Sharp's did, and he's a little upset, I guess. Called it a little shady to me, man. And Willie D comes on here just to give his statement about it. So let's hear it from Willie D. Look, I don't care who a superstar is, what the superstar did. They're only people, guys. They're just humans like me and you. They just got a little bit more money. That's all. That's the only difference, is the little bit of more money. Oh, now you're dropping the Mark Curry one, all that, right? So what he does to me is he acts like people wouldn't have something to say. Aren't we on the internet, Willie? You don't say, right? Come on, man. Let's hear about it. They wanted to know, there were some questions that the fans had.
All right, family. First and foremost,
reaction time, baby. Fair use holds me standard.
I want to first
nice
of all,
home, by the way.
Speak on this Katt Williams interview, specifically on Willie D Live.
What's good, Cuddy?
Now, most of you have expressed gratitude for the interview. Some of you expressed disappointment. I conducted the interview in a way that some of you just did not agree with.
Well,
you disagree with my line of questioning.
I don't think that's all. I just don't think that's all.
Let me break it down to you, fam. First of all, salute to Katt Williams and Shannon Sharp for being Katt Williams and Shannon Sharp. Without
be a hater now, Willie D.
Exactly who they are. That could not have happened. That viral moment where they broke the internet could not have happened. And my video that followed up to their interview would not have performed as well as it's performing.
Why?
What I mean by that is, besides Shannon and I having completely different interview styles.
Oh, here we go with the excuses. What's good, Sonny?
That previously made comments on Shannon's show that Katt took offense to were part of a bigger thing.
Thanks for joining us.
Katt went to that show with a chip on his shoulder.
He had a chip on his shoulder as well, bro. What are you saying, Willie? In the interview with you, Katt had a chip on his shoulder as well. He did. You could tell.
I've interviewed many comedians.
Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, R.I.P. to Big Jook. It's alleged that Yo Gotti's brother was shot in Memphis. If that's the case, it's going to get horrific in Memphis.
Most of the comedians, most of the people that
liar.
Katt spoke on, well, at least several people that he had spoke on had been on Club Shay Shay already. And Katt took offense to some of the things that they said. And so he went there with a chip on his shoulder. Now, I could not have planned something like that. If Katt had came on my show and started going off like that, I probably would have dialed it back, because invariably people are going to have differences. They're going to come on the show, they're going to have differences with people, and they're going to speak on it from time to time. But I have a slightly different style when it comes to things like that. I try to get an understanding when there's
I somewhat think that you were dodging those.
I know. Or even when there's a situation where I'm unfamiliar with and there's drama.
I think Willie D was dodging the question.
If I speak on it, I try to
asked. I do. I think Willie was scared to talk about some of those people. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do, Willie. You got me questioning who you are now, Willie D. You have me questioning.
Well, the noise. I try to dial it back and try to get an understanding. Understanding that you're not always going to get an understanding. Sometimes people just don't like people, and that's the way it's going to be. Now, like I said, most of the time, if something like that happens, I'm going to try to dial it back. Unless it's somebody I just don't like. Like Steve Harvey. We got that in common. Me and Katt and Mark Curry got that in common.
So you'll let him ride anybody you don't like, but you won't let him ride somebody you do like. Maybe that's why he did choose to go over to Shannon Sharpe's platform to do it. Maybe that's why yours isn't as viral. And that's maybe why you're just a little bit butthurt.
We don't rock with that dude. And so
Steve Harvey really gets a bad rap, don't he?
On my show, get him. Unwind, let loose, let it go.
But you're non-biased then. You're biased then.
Have been the same.
You're not a non-biased interviewer, Willie D. That right there proves you're a biased interviewer. It's fine, but just admit it.
Because if you pay attention to both interviews, my interview was more about Katt Williams, the man, the person, his upbringing, his triumphs.
Did you guys think it was like that?
His setbacks.
Cheers, y'all.
Than other comedians. Shannon interview that he did was explosive.
Like shit. How you doing, dog? Salute, bro.
I don't think I could have captured that if he had came on my show and I had put that, if I had had that same type of energy from him. I don't think y'all would have gotten 40, 50 million views from that.
If you would have asked serious questions, yes, I believe you would have.
I try to get to know the guests. I try to get you guys to know it, because my goal is to bring information and instructions to help y'all navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. That's what I do. Try to give you a more insightful look of the guest. Give you more information. Ask some questions that you probably never even heard.
You mad because you're getting a little bit of blowback on this.
But bigger than all of this, some of the biggest complaints that some of y'all are having is, well, you ask the same questions that Shannon asked and da-da-da. what most of y'all don't have any idea of is my interview was done prior to Shannon releasing his interview.
We know that, Willie.
I did the interview first. In fact,
I don't know what's going on, D. I know they don't work for most people, bro. And to be honest,
he revealed to me that
they just don't, man. That's what YouTube wants to have all these rules, and they want to bop you for this and strike you for that, but they can't even get their notification system correct.
I had the interview in the can for a couple of months. The reason why I was holding it because I have a new venture that is launching this month. And my plan was to put out
this month now
the Katt Williams interview at the top of the year and use it to launch my new venture. To go into interviewing first. I got a lot of other explosive interviews. You've seen the Mark Curry interview is out right now. Dope, super dope interview.
But then why weren't you asking those types of questions that you asked Mark Curry to Katt Williams? But now you're saying this because you dialed it back.
I looked up and saw Shannon had already put
out the people he was speaking about.
Put out his interview, which I had no idea that he had an interview on Katt. Katt told me about that. Katt said,
"You want to cry now?"
I
got a lot of respect for Willie D.
That he had that the Shannon interview was coming, but I guess
you're in the limelight, bro.
Really think to give me a heads up because he was thinking to himself, well, he's been sitting on the interview a couple of months, I don't know what he's gonna do, whatever, but I'm going to do this interview with Shannon. So when I saw the Shannon interview, my first reaction is, whoa, like everybody else. But from a business standpoint, I'm going, whoa, because now this throws a monkey wrench into my business plans. So my first instinct is to hold the interview for 2 or 3 months. That's what I was going to do. I was going to hold the interview for 2 or 3 months and wait till all of this stuff cooled down. I was going to hold it and wait till all of this stuff cooled down. But then I said, well, what if I hold it and somebody else beat me to the punch again? So at that point, I made an executive decision to drop my interview. Now, as I said, you could take that exact same interview and put it out, and it still wouldn't have done the type of numbers that Shannon did because that was a different dynamic at play. Different things are going on within the context of the interview in that Shannon interview that was not going on in mine. The stars aligned. That was a juggernaut interview. That's something that don't happen. 40, 50 million views for one video, an interview, that don't happen for podcasts in the podcast world. That was a juggernaut. So when I decided to put my interview out, here y'all come. Well, why you wait till Shannon put his interview out before you put yours out? You clout chasing. Let me ask your silly ass something. What would you have done? Let's say you got a Katt Williams interview in the can and somebody dropped a video and the video go haywire. Millions and millions of damn views. What would you do with your interview? Would you sit there and wait like I had planned to do initially? Or would you go, you know what? Shit, man, the wave is already in the water. Let me ride this damn thing. The wave is already in the water. Let me get on it. I have no shame for doing that. What would you have done as a businessman? That's what I want to know. Because if you say that you would have done anything different I would believe that you're a lying ass. And if you would have done anything different, it would explain why you probably are not good at business, why you are probably struggling financially. Clout chasing. I already got clout, sucker. I don't chase nothing. I got a bum knee. I got to get knee surgery. So I ain't chasing nothing. The same people talking down on me about my interview are many of the same people who was talking down on Shannon. Y'all remember when Shannon's video first, before I dropped my video, how so much energy was focused on how bad Shannon's interview was? His interview skills, he ain't talking enough. He asking the wrong questions. Y'all remember that? Now all of a sudden, they on my page saying how Shannon should have gotten that interview. He should have went to Shannon and did Shannon Club Shay Shay. How Shannon did the interview was so much better. That it's the same people who was talking shit about Shannon is over here talking shit about me.
My bad, ladies and
Let me tell
gentlemen.
y'all something.
My bad.
I ain't no damn journalist. Never claimed to be. Never ever once said that I was a journalist.
Okay.
I cover news, but to me, a journalist is somebody who went to school and got a degree to do it. You know,
That's not true.
perhaps I'm wrong.
Willie D, that's not true. Willie D, that's not true, bro. You don't have to go to school to be a journalist. What? Excuses? Excuses.
My definition, but that's
From
like
celebrities.
a person that has learned, that went to school and to do all of that stuff. That ain't my style. I ain't no damn Ed Bradley. Don't bring your asses over to my channel looking for some Ed Bradley shit, because you ain't gonna get it.
I wonder how many people he lost doing this. Because this is a real dickhead move. You called people uncivilized mutts? What the fuck, bro?
I don't care. Don't come over here. Don't bring your raggedy ass over here looking for no Shannon Sharp shit. You ain't gonna get it.
You didn't
gonna
do
get some
what
Willie
Shannon
D.
did, homie.
Love it.
I'm gonna be
or
honest.
Hate it.
You're in your feelings, Willie.
I got my own
and
lane.
we
I
can
do
tell.
me. I would advise you to do you. Some of y'all asses are just messy. That's
What?
right, I said it. Some of y'all are just messy.
Oh, but it was okay if he was talking about Steve Harvey. You heard the beginning. Unwind. Let it out, Katt. We don't care about him. Then he clickbaited his title as if the interview was recent. He did. He did. Even the description was clickbaited, bro. He got nailed on it. People caught on to it. Somebody at my channel told me early on when I started to play the interview, he said, man, this is old. We see what Willie did. I'm like, ah. And then you got to come back like this, like calling people mutts. Like, you did the interview and then just sat and said, fire, bro. I just don't know right now, bro, because what's going on in my real, you know what I mean? I'm hoping next summer for sure. Yeah, I mean, you said up there, you just said that he was talking about Steve Harvey. We were letting go. Go ahead, Katt, unwind. Well, we don't care about Steve Harvey now. That's messy, Willie. That's messy. Either you're messy or you're not messy. I don't get, you should have just not even made a video, bro. Just let the internet talk. I've come to terms like sometimes you just got to let people comment. Fuck it. Let them go. Let them be who they are. Go look at my TD Jakes fucking videos. Comments, man. I don't block anybody.
Y'all want the drama.
No.
But I don't do drama.
What?
I
You
do.
literally said you would have let him run crazy on Steve Harvey. You just literally said that. What did Steve Harvey? People have a serious disdain for him, don't they? What's Steve Harvey? I'm gonna drop this link because we're gonna get to our journalistic skills over here. Somebody come up here and tell me what Steve Harvey's done, because I haven't always followed like the celebrity gossip. So this is kind of new to me. But it's not hard. It's not hard. It's in your face. But there's a real disdain for Steve Harvey out here, bro.
Information and instructions to help my people navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. I don't even necessarily do interviews. I have conversations. And when you have conversations, sometimes you're going to mispronounce a word.
That's true.
Unfortunately,
if they're riding you about mispronouncing words, that's
a word, and we looked it in the editing. And the word was prosperity.
So what? I think I said prosperity. I'm not here to judge Willie D for mispronouncing words, ladies and gentlemen. We're not like that. We're not doing that. Nah, that part of the train, I'm not on.
Prosperity. Now,
I'm not on that train.
I know how to pronounce prosperity, but they all in the comments. Look, he don't even know how to talk. Say it with me,
That's
Willie
stupid.
D. 1, 2, 3. Prosperity. Like y'all,
that's dumb. That's dumb, Willie D. That's the ones that you shouldn't be responding to, my guy.
Obviously, I know how to pronounce prosperity. I wrote a political satire column for Vice.com. I wrote for 4.5 years an advice column for the Houston Press. Complex Magazine have come to me for articles that I have published. My editor
I feel y'all.
Told me many times that I was the best writer he's ever had.
I'm hoping, dude. I mean, if everything is the way it is right now, I can get away for about 5 days next summer. For sure. Facts. I can definitely get away. If everything the way it is right now, in the summertime, I'm coming. New York.
Educated in writing.
New York.
I'm self-taught. I didn't go to college for all of that. I learned by listening, watching, and doing. My editor told me I was the best writer he had ever had. I think the Houston Press at that time had been around about 40 years.
I really do.
Because when I would deliver my articles,
heavy.
There was very little editing that needed to be done. I delivered 4 responses every single week for 4.5 years. Never missed a week. Discipline. 4.5 years. I delivered those articles for that column for 4.5 years, every single week. Didn't skip 1 week. And at the most, he's probably had to edit anything that I've done 2 or 3 times a month. Now, any of you scholars out there know that's damn good work.
That's good.
That's damn good.
Yeah, he's not busy.
My interview style is having conversations with interesting people. I like to sit down.
Nobody should be going at your interview style, Willie. I think you're missing the biggest point, bro.
That's what I do. Conversations. No, I don't have no cue cards. I ain't nothing wrong with cue cards, but I'm not even good with cue cards. I like to have a conversation and just go off the top of the head. I don't want to ask something structured, because sometimes you can have questions, that gets answered, as you go along, or that you might have a question on your cue card that as you have the conversation, you realize that question ain't even necessary. So now you might stumble over some, or it takes you longer to ask the next question than you need to take. It takes longer than it needs to take. So I don't do cue cards. I'm better just coming off the top of the dome, having a conversation with someone, just like if I was to call a friend and talk on the phone about various issues, problems.
Okay, see, Willie, I'm gonna I see, this is where I did not see any more of this. So I'm just gonna cover what I've seen of this video. Willie, I think you're responding to the low vibration people. That's who I think you're responding to. And I don't know if you're doing it on purpose, Willie D, but you're responding to the wrong questions, man. People are challenging why you didn't ask certain things about certain people. And then why you're scared to still say why you didn't ask certain things about certain people. They said he wasn't asking Katt no serious questions about certain people. He said it. He said it just now. He just said, if we were talking about Steve Harvey, he could have just went loose. He was reeling him in. Like, come on. And then you played the interview as if it was new. You clickbaited the title. You clickbaited the description. I mean, I can't say nothing about clickbaiting because that's just what some of the people do. I'm up here saying, you're calling your people mutts, bro. Uncivilized mutts. Hating on his viral Katt Williams. See these words right here? They know what they're doing. I got to give it to them.
So
they know their keyword structuring.
When I asked Katt Williams about Ali Sadiq, let's get to that.
Fuck, we could get up
Some
here.
Of y'all was like, well, who is Ali Sadiq?
Clickbait video,
nobody never
That's
heard
easy.
of him. I ain't never.
I'll get on Chat GPT and have them write clickbait titles all day long. Just put who I want in it. It'll do it all for you.
Heard of Ali Sadiq? Who is
won't
that?
get the
That
same
ain't
amount
nobody.
of people.
He ain't nobody. He ain't nobody to you.
See there?
He mean the world to a lot of people.
No, he's talking about the people that were questioning, dog.
Of new people every day.
He said that Willie D addresses the uncivilized mutts hating on his interview. He's talking about the people that are in the comment section on his video, bro.
The internet.
His own
that I've never heard
subscribers.
And I look up, and this person got 5 million followers, 10 million subscribers. I ain't never heard of them. Because
that don't matter, Will.
That's how big the World Wide Web is.
You're right.
Just because you ain't heard of somebody don't mean
you do get grabbed and get put in front of people. YouTube will do you.
Some of y'all be talking like y'all just the
just never know.
Like y'all some type.
That's why they say, man, if you're going to do YouTube, stick to it. If you stick to it, you'll find your niche. The community will stick with you. You'll find your niche. It may take years, or YouTube gets that one video and bow, it's out in front of way more people than it ever was. And then it's up from there.
Major authority on interview.
Re-uploading the same video.
Interview police.
Didn't get views the first time.
How dare you
don't work,
stumble on that word? How dare you not look at what's going on with your lighting? Y'all asses be looking at all kind of shit, commenting and laughing and giggling and stuff. But
I agree to that, Willie. I'll ride with him on that, man. I'll ride with him on shut the fuck up. The lighting, I thought the interview was diggable. It was low dim. I like the dim lighting look. It's the ambiance, man. It matched Katt Williams' look. There was nothing that I could complain about except for the clickbaity shit you did, Willie, and the questions that you definitely didn't even think about asking. You definitely stayed away from the hot topics, man. Shannon just asked the right. Shannon didn't even have to ask, Willie. Katt just went on there and did it. He didn't do that for you.
You get on Willie D platform, you watch a Willie D interview, and now everything just wrong. Y'all don't like my clothes. Y'all don't like my nose. You don't like my head. You don't like my bald head. You don't like the lighting. You don't
That
like
is
the
childish,
sound.
man.
You don't like nothing.
Yeah, don't talk to them, Willie. I'm not one of them. I hope he's not dodging the real questions and just answering these. Okay. Let's
So I
get to
get
the
it.
real
I get
ones.
it. You know, everything ain't everybody's cup of tea.
Right, you're right.
You wouldn't go to Burger King and look up at a menu and say, man, this is a trash ass place. Look at all these burgers. They ain't got nothing but burgers up on the damn menu. That's all they got is burgers on the menu. This is a trash ass place. I don't know. Some of y'all might do that. Some of y'all so
Well,
slow,
maybe
you
then
might
people
do it.
thought they were clickbaited. You ever thought of that, bro?
Many people
I was.
find the stock market
I felt clickbaited.
news to be boring.
I didn't think it was boring.
So, it's pregnant pauses in a lot of the conversations. Many people find it
Why
boring.
are you having such
read
a
the stock
difficult
market.
time with just admitting where he was wrong?
Many people find it boring to watch.
Why
it.
even address it if it's
But guess
that
what?
cheap? Why even address
Most
it
of
if
the
it's
people
that
who
weak
follow the
comments
stock
coming in?
market
Why even
do pretty
address
good
it? Get his
financially.
feelings.
Most of the people who can sit down and listen to a Willie
I
D
think he's
interview
mad his didn't do what
do
Shannon
pretty
did.
well socially.
Maybe he held it for
That's
that
right.
reason.
I said it. Some of y'all are just uncivilized mutts
Okay.
who
Wow.
are too hot in the
dude.
Still with the
head,
fame. They
too
can't.
hot in the
Oh,
ass.
I
to
wonder how
slow
many
down
subs he lost.
and listen to a
Let's go
relaxed
look on Social Blade.
conversation
Let's see if he went up or down.
between people. You want to hear the mess. You want to hear the drama. Ask him about it. Ask him about it. You don't care nothing about the guests. You don't care nothing about how Katt. Y'all faking. Some of y'all straight up faking. Y'all don't care nothing about Katt Williams. Y'all don't care how Katt Williams grew up.
No, they don't.
You don't care nothing about the struggles that Katt Williams had. All you care about is Katt Williams and people out. You don't care nothing about that man's health.
It went up.
You don't care
Not much,
nothing about
though.
his safety. You don't care nothing about his kids. You're faking. Y'all like drama.
Damn,
That's
son,
what
he's
it
growing.
is. You like drama. You want drama. When Katt said that I was the worst, that I had the worst questions.
You know what that Katt interview brung
Some
him?
of you
You know what that Katt interview brung Willie D while he's sitting up here bitching? You're probably looking at $35,000, $40,000, $30,000 to $40,000, and 11,000, 21,000. So about 50,000 new subscribers. And then he's going to make on the Mark Curry interview. Willie D has seen a significant jump in his pay rating. Significant. We're talking from 700 to 14,000, 9,000, 10,000. Yeah. So he's starting to see different money on YouTube.
uncivilized mutts couldn't wait to run into the comments. Yeah, Katt even said he had the worst questions answered. Worst questions answered ever. Some of y'all made videos.
I am. I'm just making a video to ask questions.
Katt checks Willie D.
This ain't a biased
Who the hell gonna come
interview.
on my show
This ain't a
and check
biased
me?
thing.
Where they do that at? I got the editing. At the end of the day, I control the editing. You think I'm gonna let somebody make me look bad? And on top of that, think. Katt is a thinker. Katt does his research. Katt ain't like a lot of you regular ass slow pokes.
Man.
He researches things. He got a lot of eyes and ears everywhere. The man is a walking encyclopedia. Katt don't sit down with anybody. He don't sit down with just anybody. And he's not going to sit down with you unless he do his homework on you.
Willie, everybody
Katt
knows
told
you.
me that he had watched other videos of mine already. But before that, Katt already was familiar with me as an artist, as a person. He was already familiar with me.
Not answering the major question.
He wasn't going to just sit down with anybody. So why would he sit down?
He's dodging
my interviews already. He already seen my interviews. If he already know how I rock, he already know what kind of person I am.
Does it make any
He know my reputation.
You're not making any point here, Willie.
Why would he sit down with
Sorry,
me and
man.
say, you asked
A
the worst
logical
question?
thinker,
Why would he sit
you're not
down with a
making
person
any
who
fucking
asks the
sense.
worst questions ever? Why
Because
would he purposely do that? See, some of y'all asses, see, that was a tongue-in-cheek response. When he said you asked the worst questions ever, I did what most rational people do when he said that. I gave him the benefit of doubt without even thinking about giving him the benefit of doubt that was a tongue-in-cheek response. Because I was asking him some personal questions and some tough questions that he normally don't get asked. And that's why he made the comments when he said Vlad. He called me Vlad, you know, and I ain't had no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no problem with that because from time to time,
Willie got in his feelings, didn't he?
You're gonna ask questions.
It happens, Willie.
That people want to know the answers.
It happens, bro.
And sometimes
it's
you
fine.
want to be curious. You want to know the answers.
You know, I
wanted to know what happened with the Suge Knight and the Katt Williams story where they was arrested and they had to go to court. And I wanted to know what that was about. So I asked them about it. Y'all. Yeah.
I hope
Katt called him bad.
Nobody can tell me what Steve Harvey's done so wrong. Why does everybody have such a disdain for Steve Harvey? I'm not up on that.
Response.
I'm not up for
because Katt. I asked Katt.
I don't know how it's okay for Katt to go crazy on Steve Harvey, but you really back in on other people. That's not a non-biased interview, homie.
He talked about it anyway.
Whatever Steve Harvey's hated for, that's still a non-biased. It's still a biased interview.
Any of you that had a problem with my line of questioning, all you have to do is ask Katt the questions you want answers to. When you do your interview with Katt Williams,
if he did it first, here's the problem.
You ain't gonna get me.
He did the interview first, so he didn't get the Katt Williams that Shannon did. And maybe it was because he bored him. And Willie wasn't dropping the interview. So Katt probably was like, you know what? Fuck this, Shannon. If I go over here to you, are you going to release it?
Hell yeah.
Yep, because he used the wording like Katt Williams goes viral again on Willie D. And it's like, not again, because he supposedly did it first. So that's what makes all your questions and why he didn't, you know, do his damn thing on your show. See what I mean? Thank you for that. Good comment.
No interview with Katt Williams because your ass ain't qualified.
He's mad. No,
that's right. I said it.
No, Willie, let's be fucking honest here, bro. Let's be fucking honest here. You weren't qualified. You got status. You have reach. To say shit like that is dead wrong, y'all. We all know that. People do interviews for people that know they're going to get seen. More people you have watching you, the more people are going to come on your show. These are just... And sometimes you can pay people to come on your show without having the following they may want. That's where the paying comes in. These guys...
See, some of y'all would actually have more in life if you wasn't such a damn
Man,
hater. Some of
that's
y'all would have
horrible
more
to say,
subscribers
Willie,
on
bro.
YouTube if you wasn't such a
I
damn
damn
hater.
near want to hang up the. I damn near want to unsubscribe from him.
You get more bees with honey than you do vinegar. When I was in the YouTube trying to come up in YouTube, I reached out to the guys that was doing better than me, and I asked them what to do.
He's salty.
I asked
Got
for
on his
guidance.
head for the first time
I
ever,
reached
and now he's
out
salty.
to Jake. I reached out to Phil. And I asked them, hey man, how you do this? Talking about Phil Scott. How do you do this? How do you do that? What do you do with this? What do you do with that? And they gave me guidance until I figured it out. And then sometimes now I have people who come to me for guidance. Now they could take that low road like some of y'all do and go make your little shitty videos, talking shit, trying to talk down because you're hating. Because don't nobody
Nobody's
pay
hating,
attention.
bro.
Where's the
to
cocktail?
people that's
I
doing worse
don't
than
hate
that.
on stars, dude. Stars don't do
So
me.
you can go do that.
For some reason, stars don't.
You finished it?
They don't strike me, bro. They don't like. They don't strike a nerve in me for some reason. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't get like starstruck. You can say. I understand they're just people, bro. They got a little bit more money than us, bro. Fuzzy. They got a little bit more money than us. That's all.
Finish your
They
cocktail.
may be known by more people.
You gulp that bitch down.
But
No
you
more.
come out a whole lot better
No more drinky drink.
if you
How you doing?
realize that you get more
What's
bees
good?
with honey than you do with vinegar.
Reality show.
Some of y'all, all y'all do every day is wake up and go into attack mode,
Memphis is about to-
especially
crazy.
attacking your own people.
This
Some of
Willie.
y'all wake up
I
every
knew
day
you would
and
do
y'all
this. I knew you would do that, Willie.
He took it there.
He took it there, bro. And you know what? The shit that I hear him say, he speaks up for the black folks, bro. He really is like a black revolutionist, you might say. Some might say. And to hear him do that, oh, bro. The real true colors do shine. That's one good thing about those colors, bro. That's one good thing about those fucking colors. They shine.
attack.
And them
Y'all
tables
go
turn
in on
too.
black males all day, every day. Some of the women too, they do it too.
Hey, Willie, have you ever thought that's just the crowd you have? Maybe if there was more white folk there, they would be attacking those white folk too. Who knows? But it may be just the crowd, brother. Think about this. I think Willie just got a good section, a good dose of the YouTube comment section.
Yes, reality.
I think he just got a good dose of some criticism, and he didn't like it.
You
There's
can't get
nothing wrong with it, Willie.
Can't
Get
get that
criticized.
here and try to tune out the audience that help you get to
Come
that.
up here and call them fucking mutts, bro.
You can't get that big and far in your career and then try to criticize the audience that made you.
Good point.
Like you're criticizing people to help you get to that point in your career.
That's a good point, man.
Know you better than they know you. So then when you come up here and then like say things like this, is like it's like a slap in the face. Like, damn, I've been a fan
That's where I take it.
a fan of
I
yours.
like Willie D, bro, but you calling everybody that has anything to say an uncivilized mutt? I get the lighting issues, people bitching about lighting, people bitching about, just dumb shit. I get it. I'm not here for that. We don't care. I don't care. I thought the lighting was great. I thought the sit down was good. There was nothing I could bitch about the interview. It was the whole clout chase over the interview. Bro, he literally clickbaited everyone. He's kind of clickbaiting you here. His interview
dudes
didn't
got
go
it
near the
bad.
viralness that
Y'all
Shannon
got
did.
it bad. Some of y'all got it real bad. That's your whole hustle. Looking at a dude, a black man is doing better than you.
Oh,
trying to drag him down.
wow.
Notice
That's
something at
what
a
you
young
do.
age.
I
Bro.
see what you
When you
Some
do
of you-
things like that, you don't get
you are
nowhere,
too
bro.
slow. to
I
see
learned
what
it.
you
I
do.
learned that the hard way. When you do things like that, you don't get nowhere, bro. It just makes you look bad. It makes you look even worse. Like I'm telling you, I learned that the hard way. You don't get nowhere by like, you just
I
gotta
agree.
pray for them. You gotta wish them the best. You can't talk down on them.
I wouldn't even have made this video, bro. I'd have let you just
Bro, for
bitch
sure.
in the comment section.
For
Who gives
sure,
a
for sure. When you get to
You're
that
way too big for this,
yes, I
bro.
was just about to say, you get to that point in your career, like why not pay it mind, but why feed into it in that way, and that like, bro.
Yeah, like
I was
bust out
him.
in
If
the
I was in
comment
his shoes, I
section.
would have like, Happy New Year's, fans. I'm glad you guys are here. Now let's get like, when I don't.
Yeah, I would have been like, criticism taken. See ya. And I'd have been on my next interview because he's got him
They
rolling.
be
He's
right
got
there
Mark
with them.
Curry.
And then some of them know what you're doing. They see what you're doing, but they like it because they just like you.
BBN downfall. He's calling everybody mutts, bro. That's the way he speaks, though.
I've been interviewing people on YouTube for about 7 years. I've been doing podcasts.
I wouldn't call you the greatest interviewer, Willie D.
I'm talking about audio podcasts with the
about what you're
videos
doing.
about 3 years.
I wouldn't
I
care.
had a top radio show.
He wasn't even my
talk
favorite
radio
ghetto boy.
in Houston on the biggest radio station in Houston.
You're not getting nowhere.
So it's something about me that resonates with
Yeah,
audiences.
you're known.
You don't see Floyd Mayweather coming online saying, "I'm undefeated."
There's something about the way I communicate that resonates with people. I've interviewed presidents, not presidents. Let me back up. A president.
What's good, Don Armando?
I've interviewed
Tony, D Vertical,
FBI agents,
all soldier in the building, no lies told, reality show,
athletes, rappers.
Thanks for
singers,
stopping in, man.
People in the healthcare profession. That I've mentioned, politicians, lawyers, school teachers, and people that work in the clergy.
He tries to be
pretty much people who represents every single institution in America. I've interviewed those people. I've interviewed scholars.
That has nothing to do with how you're taking things in.
That is exactly what I was going to say, dude. What
like going left with the conversation.
Here we go with the validating yourself, bro.
Yeah, the status. Look, this is my status, y'all. No one came up here to talk about your status. That's what a lot of people do.
Look what he said. He sounded like Frost trying to make us a believer. Yeah. Like, dude, you were doing fine without doing this one.
And
I'll tell you that now. You were just fine without this one, Willie.
I ain't got to like to think because I know. I hold my own.
Putting yourself in the hot seat. Opening a door.
So I ain't never had no issues, no real problems. You know, there's always somebody
How are you?
Not like it or whatever. But ironically, since I went viral,
you hear that?
Now that I have a viral moment, because that's all it is.
Ironically, since I went viral, did you go viral though, Willie? Did you? What's good, dog?
What's going on, y'all? Salute. Yo.
There we go.
It's with Willie D, right?
Yep.
This is how, I mean, like how the whole uncivilized months. That's part of his everyday.
Yeah, I know. He does come across pretty stifler.
Yeah, but also you got to think. At one point, he was running for some type of
council.
Yeah. He was. So he's a very outspoken individual. You know what I'm saying? He was a boxer at one point in time.
But
so
it doesn't make any sense for him to come up here and status himself. He's got the status from us. We know this.
No, but you made a great point. Y'all made a great point saying that this may be his first time having to deal with the chat,
the criticism.
Because, right, when you think about it, like the amount of interaction that thing got, he may have never had to deal with this type of response. He may never respond back to anything like this again with a good team around him, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel what he's saying, and he's not being rude. He's you know what I'm saying? I don't see any anger, any aggression. He may be talking crazy, but this is how he is all the time.
He does do this.
yeah, this. I don't see
That
anything
is
out of
this is his
character
stick
for
for
him.
sure.
Yeah, I don't see nothing out of character right now.
Nah, I don't really either on that. What do
No.
you think about him? Like, you know, the way he is like he is to me, he's a black revolutionist
Yeah,
because
he
he
is.
speaks very
he-
highly for his people. I know this.
He.
But what do you think about him? You know,
Usually
saying the
when
black people going at the black people.
Nah. See what it is this right here. Any good gardener knows this. When you plant when you plant in the garden, you have to root out the weeds for your garden to grow. So you got to just take accountability and understand what's a weed from what's a plant.
Right.
And unfortunately, it's weeds in everybody's garden. And
good point.
We got to be responsible enough to you know what I'm saying, realize that we
something and we'll get back. I'm sorry, dog, for cutting you off.
No, you good.
Like we were saying, it may be the first time you got any criticism, right?
Yeah, of that caliber.
This may prove this right here. See, look at Willie D's earnings in December. We're looking at December 15th, and you're looking at around $600 to $1,000 a day, right?
Okay.
But as you go down, it stays the same, right?
Right.
Even some days you don't even get views.
Okay.
Not even a view. But it changes drastically about right here.
What time is that?
14,000. That's that Katt Williams drop.
Okay.
Then 9.9, and they get paid much higher than this. So that 14,000, you're looking at about 27 to 30 probably.
Right.
And then you're looking at about 13,000 from the Mark Curry interview already. So he's definitely dipping into an atmosphere that he wasn't in before.
Yeah, so he's getting tons of more interaction.
Yes.
Tons of more like we know it's trolls.
Absolutely. He went from around 100,000 a day subs to 3.5 million. So
right.
Damn, them big fucking numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of subs a day. Get it, boy?
Yeah.
Hey. Once YouTube decides to put you in front of more people, it happens. And that's why I always say, tell people, never give up, man.
But it's a gift and a curse.
It is. Because you could work your whole life doing this and it never pay off.
Because
I mean, I think it will in some time or another. But it is. Go ahead.
On YouTube, Willie D is one of the most, level-headed individuals. He doesn't I've rarely ever seen him lose his cool to come off. Yeah,
he's not superstar driven. I don't think. He's not
just very even keel with what he presents.
Yeah. He's like the only healthy ghetto boy left, man. Scarface is on his deathbed and Bushwick.
Yeah.
I always thought of Willie D as the revolutionaryist for a fact. Like he's the Black Panther type.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I just thought, man, he's facing some criticism that he's never faced before.
That's all.
And I understand it. I do.
Be on top.
I get it.
I'm not going to be right.
We do fire back. I've done it. I fired back over criticism that I didn't think was right.
It's just a moment. I get it.
But he did make a good point, though. AD,
the whole thought process up here, dog.
It's just a moment.
AD, he made a great point. He said all they wanted was controversy. They didn't want to really know nothing about Katt. So I mean, it's two ways to look at it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Katt came into Shannon's interview. It didn't start with his fucking family life. It went right into the drama.
So it's two ways to look at it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One feeds one thing and the other feeds another thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's really what you want to eat.
Yeah, that's a fact. Good point.
That's all it is.
I wouldn't do this no more, though.
Some of you riding motherfuckers.
Nah.
Y'all trying to pick up on everything that I do.
But
A
that's
lot
how
of
he
y'all
give it
been
up,
knowing
though,
I've been making these
AD.
videos. Y'all
He
been
does,
knowing
bro. I
me.
know.
Y'all know.
Well,
Scarface is
But
healthy.
y'all wait
Okay.
till I get a
That's
viral
good.
moment.
for real.
And here
Good,
y'all
man.
come
He has lost a
because
lot
you
of
want
weight.
to be
That's
seen.
good, man. Good to hear.
You trolls. I
He's like
do
Star,
like
man.
trolls.
Yeah, Star got
And
9
let's
lives.
get it straight. Some of you trolls got YouTube channels.
Star be talking crazy, too.
Yeah.
I don't like trolls because trolls are hoes.
Oh.
Here we
Get him
go.
on the troll tip,
Get him.
Willie.
Get him.
Some of y'all use my video to be disrespectful of me.
Yeah, that's not cool. I wouldn't be disrespectful of you.
Some of y'all use my video. Y'all took my video and the video I own. I have
That's why you
sole
shouldn't do it when you're
proprietorship over.
using.
Y'all
That's why
use
when
my
fair use,
video.
that
Right.
only
to
Jack do I
disrespect
rag
me.
on, bro.
Right.
Because I try to be,
I'm talking to you
fair
YouTube.
use in your content. I'm just
I
going to be a
could
non-biased
have-
critic.
Stop you. I could have reached out to YouTube
Yeah.
and reported you and gave you a strike, put a strike
Yes,
on
he
your
can.
ass.
You can
I could
guarantee
have
his
done
shit's
that if I
copywritten.
wanted to. I had the right to. It's my shit.
You guarantee it is.
I have a right to decide how it can be used. I did not do that.
You know what? Most of these stars understand that it's fair use and they really can't do anything. So it's a waste of fucking time. Because if you start the process on me, bro, we're going through the process. That strike will get lifted. And then I can turn around and go, oh, look, he's trying to tamper with me and not coming through with the strike. He's supposed to sue me. He's not coming through the lawsuit, which made you take the strike away. And he's doing that on purpose. Oh, you can get him. You can get him. That's why if Jack ever tries it, I'll have his channel, bro. He better not. I'll have his channel. I'll boom him, bub. I will.
You know why?
I was going to do it one time and I let
Because
him slide,
ultimately,
man, when he reported me. I let him
no matter
slide.
how many
And he lifted it.
subscribers I have or you have, we're in the same boat.
That's right. That's a
Where we're
fact.
just trying to express ourselves
That's good.
without being canceled by the powers that be.
That's true.
We're in the same boat. So I get it. I took the high road. I could have got right on your heads. I could have got on some of y'all heads.
Yeah, but
Don't think I don't
that's
see
what they
you.
wanted you to do. That's what they wanted you to do, Willie. They wanted you to ask the questions. They felt like you were the one that could have asked those questions, Willie, and should have.
But hold on. Here go the thing. Now I'm gonna take it there with you. Cause like I told my woman, I don't care how many balls he ever caught in his life. You a grown man walking around calling yourself Shay Shay.
Yeah, that's
You a-
weird. He
hold
gives
on.
me Mook vibes.
You a different type of man. Willie D don't sound like you. Willie D don't move like you. So I don't expect Willie D to ask questions like you. You see what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the ones like, some
Maybe-
serious ones.
Maybe that's what you see. This is, but at the
That's what
same,
the pushback was from, that he dodged a lot of the questions and told him
the-
like, oh, come on, Cat.
but those people want to. They want to stir the pot.
But didn't he stir the pot for waiting?
A revolutionary ain't trying to stir the pot.
He waited to drop the interview until one went viral as fuck, and then he
Well,
said,
hey, that's his business tactic right there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'm not gonna take
See
that
it.
from him.
Very true.
But
That's what I said too. I can't
His-
really dock it. I mean,
him and Shay
it
Shay
happens
two
all
different
the
people,
time
bro.
on here.
You know,
He was just figured out quicker than most people would have been on the
Mm.
clickbait and shit. That's
Well,
all it was.
like
He
I
has
said,
more eyes.
I don't know. I'm learning right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? If he clickbaited, that's bad. But
Mhm.
it's a business, so it worked. So that's all I
It
really
was-
gotta
what
say.
did the title say? He was like, it was like it was made after Shannon's interview. It was led to believe that it was done after Shannon's, when really it
that's
was
what-
done before Shannon's.
I saw it. I thought when I really saw it, I thought somebody pasted the two pictures together and put it. I ain't even watched this shit.
It's actually pretty decent, I think.
But
I
hold on.
didn't.
I went back and looked, and then I'm like, hold on, this can't be no fake video with over over 2 million views. I'm like, nah,
Right.
this gotta be something real. So I started watching it, then
It was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I didn't watch both of their interviews. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
I didn't watch
shot.
all of either one either. Too.
You know what I'm saying? I
I knew where he went with Shannon. I knew what the fuck he was going.
So
Scarface had COVID. Damn. I'm hoping that ain't
did.
what I got, bro.
But he got over it, right? Scarface.
Yeah, he got over it.
COVID.
Yeah, he said they got over it. All
Willie
right, Willie.
D is the one who told me.
Maybe he will cover why he didn't ask. Maybe he will, because I didn't see the rest of this.
I see what you're doing. Some of y'all are very messy. Some of y'all men trying to come off like y'all alpha men, red pill men, but y'all got girl in y'all.
Oh,
because certain things you just don't
speaks
do.
That a lot.
And it's because I know
you make videos and shit.
I don't do nothing or say nothing to a person.
It's actually
nothing about
it's actually red pill all the time.
I wouldn't be willing to say to their face. And I don't care how hard some of y'all.
It is a good character.
Like you, me, and the world know.
I think that's a very good character trait. I can honor that one.
If you saw me face to face, you gonna tuck your tail. We know that.
Seen a video where Willie D gave a man a job, bro. Homeless man.
Yeah,
he came up and was like, Willie D, you know, I'm a big fan, blah, 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 no, blah, blah. He somehow knew a family member of Willie D, and he was like, what are you doing out here? He's like, man, I'm a homeless man. He was like, blah, blah, blah. Willie D gave the man a fucking job, bro. So there's no disrespect coming from me to Willie D, for sure. I thought that was honorable as fuck, bro. Out of nowhere, he recorded it and made it a big deal that he did it, but still, I would have too. You know, I'm a philanthropist. I'm a philanthropist out here. I hope one day to get to the point where I can help people like that, bro. Because I bet you can rest good at night doing this thing.
I've been subbed to Willie D, bro.
Yeah, I have been too.
Yeah, I've been subbed to him.
I remember when he used to wear his glasses because his eyes.
Before he was in, you know what I'm saying? When he was
before the surgery.
When he had his boxing memorabilia behind him and all that from back then. You know what I'm saying? When he was in the smaller space.
Look at this house, bro. That's a foyer in like an entry.
Yeah, that's beautiful,
bro.
That's beautiful.
It's a nice.
Listen though, if you want to move to Texas, you can have something like that. It's not expensive, you know what I'm saying? But depending on where you live at, that's the point. So
Texas just dropped the National Guard, dude, to cover the border, bro. That's big, bro.
I don't know what listen. I don't know.
That's
I don't
big,
know about
man.
Anybody, but where I'm at, I'm good. You see what I'm saying?
Man, that's big, dude. That Texas is now using the National Guard to cover that border, bro.
Yo,
and our federal government didn't even want to do it.
Yo,
they were raising the fence with fucking construction equipment, bro.
AD is serious over there, man. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're now trying to keep people out though, but we have to, dude. We can't let people come in 20,000 a day at one spot.
It's different. Like
it is bad, bro. Anyway, on to Willie, because I'm gonna play y'all something after this that's gonna give you all a different idea. You see how I like to bring both sides, right?
That's how it go. See, because I don't have those type of problems personally, in person. I don't have them type of problems.
We get that, bro. But it's the internet you're on. You're here to make money. You're going to deal with what they give. Because no matter what they say in your comment section, they'll come back and watch.
You said he's growing.
Yeah, he's growing big time. So he was getting around 100,000 a day. That's views. Okay, subscribers, he was getting 1,000. Then he got 21,000, 11,000, 7,000, 7,000. So yeah, he's growing. That Katt interview gave him about 50.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it gave Shannon 2 million, bro.
And this rant right here probably get him another 5,000.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on and popping now. Yeah, he's on and going now, man. Yeah. He just now dropped Mark Curry. He's gonna have the right people in his fucking office now. Yeah. That's all that matters. He's getting in with the gossip.
1,000.
He's always been there though. He gets involved with it.
Salute. What they did was big. Yeah, there was some people that as Shannon said, caught some strays. But guess what, fam? If we didn't like it that much, if the interview was that bad, why so many people watched it? Why did so many people watch it?
Because
why
you kind of
are
clickbaited them, bro.
Still commenting?
Honestly, you kind of
some of y'all are in my chat right now talking
people would have watched it anyway.
Some of y'all talking down right now.
Yeah, some of y'all being brung in.
Gonna run your little funky asses to your platform and make a little video to your little weak ass audience. Trying to talk down.
Well, Willie, we're not talking down on you, buddy.
That's a low blow, right?
Again, you need to try to thank me.
That's a low
blow.
Without that, you ain't getting no views.
Video views from using him.
And you don't gotta.
But guess what? Guess what's bigger than that?
Bro.
I know.
I'm still gonna get paid.
Subs out, man.
Because while you running your mouth and got me all up in your mouth,
yep, you're
sucking
on people.
I'm still getting paid. While y'all making your videos, now people saying, damn, the video was that bad. The interview was that bad. Well, let me go watch it. Let me see. Let me see how bad it was. Ching ching. Some of y'all just hating because you didn't get the interview.
Yeah.
Some of y'all just hate us anyway. Some of y'all ain't got no platforms and you just hate us anyway. But some of y'all with the platforms, y'all the worst. Because y'all complain about the very same thing that you're doing right now. You complain about the division. You complain about black people don't stick together. And y'all doing the exact same thing. But your audience is too slow. Slow as molasses. Your audience got a rudimentary style of thinking. Very incapable.
In the last 30 days,
right?
Club Shay Shay podcast. Holy fucking moly, dude. His paycheck from YouTube is going to be well over $1 million for the month.
Okay.
God damn, son.
That's awesome.
For one damn video, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah, his subs went up 70,000 one day, then 210,000, then 160,000, then 130, then 100, then 70, now 50, 40, 20, 20. Dude, he's gained. Like, why didn't Willie D's do this?
How many views? How many altogether views did Willie D get?
He's looking at around, let's see. Shay Shay got around
50 million.
His month, he got 95 million views, bro, in that month. So let's go look at Willie D.
But that's like 50 million. Damn.
Yeah.
50 million of those is, I think, one video.
Well, it's for the whole month. So the one video probably gave him most of those people anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, the Katt Williams videos is I think it's like 50 million views.
Yeah,
let me check.
Nuts, bro. So Willie D, he's gotten 2 million or 9 million, going on 10 million views in the last 30 days.
Okay.
So he's not got nowhere near the traction Shay Shay did. So 10 million to 50 million. See, that shows you that YouTube can put you in front of things. They just didn't put it in front of everybody like they did Shannon Sharp's. Or maybe Willie D's.
47 million AD.
On that one video. 47 million. So he's looking to make fucking like over $1 million off that one video. Over $1 million.
And then he got like chopped up.
Yeah,
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
He got chopped up clips. That's 200,000 views.
Damn it, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Get your damn hustle on, y'all. Do your damn thing, man. He said that the thing about Shannon views, Katt just went off as soon as it started. Shannon didn't even get to ask too many questions. He even said that Katt started talking. Yeah, he probably felt a little more comfortable. And like Willie D said, he went in there with a chip on his shoulder because he probably felt like Willie D didn't ask enough right questions or he wouldn't let him go on people. He said he wouldn't. He wouldn't let him go on people. He said he would have if it was Steve Harvey. I call that a little bias, but it's his platform.
I'll give you that. if
When it
he was
comes
only
to
wanting to talk about Steve
congressism.
Harvey, that's
Yeah,
definitely
he said he wanted the cat to unwind on Steve Harvey, you know, let it all out. But anybody else he was reeling in and shit. Like, come on. That's crazy as hell to hear. What has Steve Harvey done so bad to have all this disdain, dog?
I don't. I've
Because
never
he's
been.
looked at pretty horribly amongst the black celebrities.
I've never really been a Steve Harvey fan. You know.
Me neither.
I can't. I don't know. His.
I'm starting to hear that amongst the black celebrities, though. Like, they're not digging Steve Harvey or Cedric.
I was just when they was on TV doing their thing. I was too busy doing my thing. I wasn't that funny. Martin was funnier to me. I mean,
yeah, I thought Martin was funny as fuck, bro. He's a great stand-up comedian too. Yeah, you didn't see really too much of Steve Harvey stand-ups. Like Katt said, he's got some, but they ain't even on fucking Hulu or Netflix.
When Katt Williams first came out, my man, I was like, yo, what's wrong with this little leprechaun dude?
I've seen him live 3 times.
I wasn't a Katt Williams fan.
You wasn't?
I thought he was a clown. I'm just being honest.
That's what drove me to him, I think.
No,
the clown act.
I'm not used to being around
his
clowns.
Live shows are pretty amazing.
And to be honest, like Eddie was never like that. Richard was never like that. Red Fox
Eddie and Richard
like that.
Great, bro.
So but what I'm saying is those are great comics to me. Those guys, even though, I'm not talking about Eddie when he's doing movies. I'm talking about Eddie on stage.
Raw.
With the
yeah.
Right.
Eddie got down, bro.
Right. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw Katt Williams first, I was like, yo, what is this? This dude looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then with his slang was, but then as time went on, I started listening. He was kind of funny. He
funny. He kind of grows on you, don't he?
Yeah. I like how he handled
that
on Friday and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. He kind of had to prove his way, I guess, maybe.
For me, that exactly, AD. That's what it was for me. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't just come to me and say, yo, this dude is funny. So I'm like, yeah, he dressed
we're
funny.
coming from an era with Raw. We had Eddie Murphy, George Carlin, fucking Richard Pryor, Andrew Dice Clay.
Exactly.
Dice Clay could say the dumbest shit, dude.
And make it cool.
Dumbest shit. He Mother Goose. I fucked her. It's like, okay, bro. It's funny though.
Yo, he was so funny they gave him a movie.
Yeah. Yep. Fourth Fairlane, man.
And I watched
Great movie.
That's right.
I went back and watched Andrew Dice Clay a lot, bro. Him and George Carlin, man. Yeah. Different. Why can't we have comics like those guys again, man? What happened to the Eddie Murphys and the freaking the George Carlins and the people that Dave Chappelle's all we got. Yeah. Mike Epps, maybe. I like Mike. Yeah. But Dave Chappelle goes at the system. Yeah. Everybody's scared to go at the system, man.
Well,
Carlin, he was all over the system.
The audience is slow. You slow. Your audience is even slower for following you.
Wow. Damn, Willie. Damn, Willie.
They took the gloves off.
I get it, bro. Like
excuse my French and pardon
Johnny Walker and Uncle Lie about to fight.
For what I'm about to say.
Let's say it, Willie.
To all the people that support me, salute. To all the people that's been rocking with me all the way from Controversy.
Me too.
With my solo stuff, to the Ghetto Boys stuff, to my boxing.
Yeah, he's been in the boxing ring for a long time, bro. He's been covering under like the amateur boxing for years.
Yeah, he was boxing while he was boxing while he was in Ghetto Boys.
Yes, it's a fact. Yep.
Yeah,
he even did a couple celebrity boxing things where he was in the ring. He beat up that one dude. I remember seeing it now.
He has skills as a boxer.
Yeah, he beat up on some dude.
But let me tell you how I get down on this platform. I don't profess to know everything. Life would be very boring if I thought I knew everything. That would be very boring to me because I like learning. I like growth. So I really don't mind when people disagree. It's cool when people agree with you, but for me, I just like learning. So if somebody disagree with me, I have no problem with somebody disagreeing with me.
Let's go, KC.
But disagree with me in a fashion that you would disagree with me if you were in person. Don't say anything that you wouldn't say to my face.
That's what I like to hear right there.
Now, some of y'all gonna be like, well, I'll say it to you. No, you won't, and you know you won't.
I like that right there. I can honor a man that just ain't gonna talk about you behind your back. He just said it to your face.
Like, I don't say anything about a person behind their back that I wouldn't say to their face.
I can dig that, man.
So
I can honestly dig the shit out of that.
To all of the people that's been,
and I can expect that from Willie.
Y'all know how I rock. I'm gonna call a strike and a ball a ball. I love all y'all. But
you think he solidified himself a little more?
I ain't got no problem addressing it. When I identify a clear enemy, I ain't got no problem being the greatest.
Not like trolls, bro.
Foe that they've ever had. I ain't got no problem with that. I seek peace, but I don't mind a little contact. So to my supporters.
Do you think maybe he was getting at some of these stars? Could have been. Because, you know, people run their fucking mouths.
And look, so my point is that it's cool to agree. We can agree to disagree. But disrespect is crossing the line. A lot of people don't know. I got it. Some of y'all don't know how to express yourselves. Some of y'all ain't got enough intelligence to be able to disagree with somebody and be respectful about it. So I get that.
Yo.
But
check Big Al's gun and phone.
To my fans, to the people that rock with me, to my supporters, I love y'all for real, for real. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for defending me in the comment sections, not just on my channel, but the other channels. I'm on a lot of stuff, so I see a lot of stuff. So thank you for all of defending me.
I muted you, Mike.
In this situation,
whenever you're done,
right
just mute yourself
right
bro.
now.
I just didn't
Thank
want
you, thank you. To my detractors, it's a waste of time trying to make somebody happy that don't want to be happy.
Very true.
Likewise, it's a waste of time to try to help someone get an understanding who don't want to get an understanding. So come a little closer so you can hear what I got to say.
Let's do it.
Fuck all y'all.
Oh.
Fuck your mama. Fuck your daddy. Fuck your sister. Fuck your brother. Fuck your sick grandmother. Fuck all y'all. Fuck your car. Fuck your house. Fuck your phone. Fuck everything you love. You uncivilized mutt. No more talk.
Man. Hold on, man. Did y'all hear that?
What'd he say, AD?
Fuck, bro. How are we whining for that?
Fuck your daddy. Get anybody happy
right
that
here.
Don't want to be happy. Likewise, it's a waste of time to try to help someone get an understanding who don't want to get an understanding. So come a little closer so you can hear what I got to say. Fuck all y'all. Fuck your mama. Fuck your daddy. Fuck your sister. Fuck your brother. Fuck your sick grandmother.
Oh.
Fuck all y'all. Fuck your car. Fuck your house. fuck your phone, fuck everything you love.
Wow.
I'm
You
amazed.
uncivilized mutt. No more talk.
He means that. He means that, don't he? That's wild, Willie. He said, fuck your sick grandmother. Fuck your sick grandmother. That's crazy, bro. Hold on. Isn't Willie D one of the people that say don't diss the dead? I do believe Willie D says don't diss the dead. See what I mean? Where we can all be hypocritical at times, but every time you don't have to take it to heart. This one, I'm not going to take as hypocritical because Willie's mad and it's okay to express yourself. So those are the points I try to make. We can ride every content creator and hold them to a standard like, oh, he's a hypocrite to that. He's a hypocrite to this. We can do that to every single person up here. I promise to God you can. You sit and watch someone long enough, you can pick them apart like surgery. It's where you start to grow up and understand that you have to look over some things sometimes when some people just act out of character. That's when people are acting out of character. So it's okay. It's okay for Willie D to be hypocritical at this point in time. Because I'm sure he really don't mean that. I'm almost definitely positive he really don't mean that. Because he does speak against people speaking on the dead, bro. He does. I've seen him do interviews about it. But right here, this is where
You got knocked the out, man.
we'll get the other side of it. And we'll hear what people have to say. What the other folks like us.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. And I want to talk about some things that has transpired since Shannon Sharpe interviewed Katt Williams. And it seems like there's a lot of people that are jealous of that interview because Shannon has done over 30+ million in views. And a lot of people have different opinions about it, whether you liked Shannon's interview style or not. He still delivered. Katt and him were both entertaining during that interview, and it seemed like they meshed well and connected well, and that's why we got such a very electrifying show. Now, since the Katt Williams interview, Steven Jackson had a whole lot to say about how Shannon Sharpe conducted himself during that interview. And for those of you who don't know who Steven Jackson is, he's a former NBA player.
Can I say this much? Not everybody's opinion matters. It don't. Not everybody's opinion of you matters. Let it be. If you plan to be up here and have a successful channel and grow and be in front of a lot of people, you're going to have to take some criticism. But you're also going to have to learn to when to just let it roll. There's nothing else a motherfucker can do to me, bro. I'm up here like, go ahead. I don't care.
He also has a popular podcast with former NBA player Matt
Steven
Barnes
Jackson
called
out
All the Smoke. And he's also the same man that's about 48 to 50 years old.
Kwame Bitch Brown, you speak out a little too fucking much too. Aren't you broke or something? Oh, that's right. That's why you come down here to take money from the petty people, huh?
Went to O Block in Chicago and pledged his allegiance to the hood.
That's
They
what
really have turned O Block into
Brown.
a tourist attraction.
I remember a time when we weren't nothing to Kwame Brown. Now he's down here with him.
In the middle of it.
He's like us now.
Now, after the Katt interview, Willie D released an interview that he had with Katt. And from the sounds of it, he did this interview way before Shannon Sharpe interviewed Katt. And so Willie D is catching a lot of flack for his interview style. A lot of people are saying that his interview was way boring. People are calling.
Hold on. What did he say? Correction? What was the correction for?
His interview was way boring, catching a lot of flack for his.
Willie D interviewed Katt after Shannon? He just said he didn't. He said it was
His
done
interview
before,
style,
bro.
a lot of people are saying that his interview was way boring. People are calling him a clout chaser and things of that nature. So he just broke that.
Correction. Willie D just said it in that show we watched. He did that beforehand. He was holding on to it for a thing he was uploading for this month or some shit.
Basically called out everybody that has been criticizing
good
him,
over
not
here,
breaking
y'all.
down, crying or
We get
anything,
the news
but
right.
he had enough of all the criticism and he had something to say. Now, what I want to do right here is play you guys a few clips, and we're going to kick this thing off with Steven Jackson criticizing Shannon and the way that he conducted the interview with Katt Williams. And then there will be a few clips in between talking about the situation. And then after that, I'm going to play you all what Willie had to say about all the criticism that he's been receiving. So sit tight and I'll be back to close the video.
His wrist is limp.
I got a couple things I want to say about the Shannon Sharp Katt Williams interview. I look at that whole interview differently, bro. I look at it different.
Hating on the great work from Shannon.
Considering,
what a
you know what I'm saying? We have one of the biggest shows.
The only thing that made you relevant was the fight here in Indianapolis or in Detroit. That's the only thing that made you relevant.
We've had guests that a lot of people can't get. We look at that interview a little different. Much love to all y'all. I got something. I just got a few things I want to say about that. And it has nothing to do with if Katt was telling the truth or not. Katt is my homeboy. Katt is me and Matt homeboy.
There you go, homeboy.
That's our homeboy. We went on movie sets with Katt, hung with Katt. Katt is not lying. He don't roll the blunt.
Even with the people that
I sat on this bus with him for a couple hours. That not roll one blunt. He had a chick rolling all his. He is not lying about that.
So it doesn't matter how much money you guys make.
Yeah, somebody rolling. No,
I don't know if man, even these dudes clout chase each other. He's hating on fucking Shannon.
And if y'all do remember, just put a 5 up. Just put a 5 up or the hand 5 sign.
Why? Because you're a gang member?
Y'all remember the video we had with Terrell Owens? Y'all remember that interview?
What about
real All the Smoke fans? Y'all remember that interview? Okay. Bet. So y'all remember that interview. So y'all remember how hard he was going on Stephen A. Smith, right? Y'all remember how hard he was going on Stephen A. Smith, right? Hard, no freaky. But as you see during the show, when he was talking about Stephen A. and saying the things about Stephen A., me and Matt was making sure that we let him know, Tio, you our boy, but we with Stephen A. too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say about him.
Where Willie
but
D just said too, right? You conduct your interviews the way you want to conduct them. For you to criticize for somebody for how they do an interview, whatever. It's cool. You can do that. It's cool.
Kept pulling him back.
Bro, you guys are,
you know what I'm saying? Because we with Stephen A. So we kept pulling him back to like, okay, yeah, we feel you, but you know what I'm saying? We just didn't let him go in on the man because we got a relationship with him. And on All the Smoke, we don't want, as much as we love Katt, we love to have Katt Williams on the show, but we wouldn't want no show like that. Because we got relationship.
What Willie D just said? Basically, right? So they're all up here mad because Shannon was willing to let it go a little further than the rest.
Relationships with our guests. And we ain't clout chasing. If y'all notice, we ain't doing no clown.
I didn't see Shannon Sharp clout chasing, bro.
Dancing around, doing no clown. We ain't doing corny people. Like we ain't doing.
Did any of you see Shannon Sharp clout chasing during that interview? Yeah, okay.
We ain't clout chasing. We ain't bringing people on to demean people. We ain't doing none of that because we got relationships with our guests. And y'all wonder why we get the guests we get because we're not doing clicks. One, we a fan of the people we bring on our show. And two, we trying to give them their flowers. Now you can't control what your guests say, but as an interviewer, you have to know how to pull back. Because if you're willing to just let somebody come on your show and disrespect everybody without pulling back at all, that shows that you just like Noriega.
Even these people that want to be journalists and claim to be journalists and do journalistic work don't want to bring you the journalism. You understand that it's your duty to bring the best possible news to the people that you're. Oh my God, dude. It's almost a duty of a journalist to get the info, man, and release it.
when Noriega had Kanye on his show. You know that they're gonna say something crazy, but you still let them go on and not pulling them back because you want the clicks and you don't care about your guests. See, we have a relationship with all our guests. You know what I'm saying? And we wouldn't want that type of interview because we care about, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we have a relationship, but that goes so Shannon has no relationship with his guests. No relationship, because he didn't take up for now one of them. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
What do you think?
Because Loki hated on us. My people never lie to me. It's people that I love that I talk to every day.
This may separate Shannon from all the rest now. This may just put Shannon at a different arc, because it obviously is, if everybody's hating on him for the interview that they're all clipping and talking about. You wouldn't even be talking about this if it wasn't for Shannon Sharpe. Because that's what he did. He brung the info. That's what the part of the journalism is about. Not holding them back. Let them go if they're willing to go. Y'all just getting y'all feelings because y'all got friends in high places. Contracts, promotion deals, advertisements. We ain't stupid. We know why you're mad. Fuck.
In these offices. He hated on me. He tried to hate on me and Matt with our DraftKings deal. He tried to hate on Wayne. He tried to hate on Prime. That's just the truth, bro. But the show goes to show. You might be from the country, but that don't mean you from the hood.
What the fuck does that have to do with the fucking thing? You might be from the country, but you ain't from the hood. Those two things don't even go together. How can you be from the country and from the hood at the same time? Now, I know there's some hoods in the country. That was a good...
And you wonder why. You only have limited success. You think you having success, but think about how much more success you could have if you got that envy, that jealousy, and that hate out your heart. But y'all write all these little catchy phrases on your little page, and it's you. All you doing is writing a memoir to yourself. He ain't lying.
Come on now. Come on, preacher.
But hey, look at this. I got this out the mud. I came from the trenches. Right. And you got more hate in your heart with all that you got, that you've been blessed with so much, and all you do is hate on a man that you think better. How about get better? Create better content. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to leave it alone, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
And this for everybody that's out there.
You preach it right now.
Just because you're first to do something, that don't mean you're the best at it. Listen to me again, chat. Just because you're first, that doesn't mean you're the best. Because a lot of times people think, well, I was first. That don't mean you're the best.
He does. But he's not.
So Roger Bannister was the first man to bring
that, bro. When he played for the Pacers, bro, he tried to be in the hood. They ran him up out there. He tried to make a rap site, a CD. Nope, didn't sell. Nobody bought it. That's the truth. Stephen A. tried to be a gangster here and that. That's a fact. They ran him out the hood, bro. Take your ass back up to Carmel.
The 4-minute mile. Is he the best miler of all time? Absolutely not.
Nope.
See, I don't get mad. See, animals get mad. Humans get upset. Right. If you think they're upset now, wait till they see that lineup. I'm about to start rolling out. I got another one. I got another one in the can. And you guys gonna hate it. You gonna hate it.
Wait.
Oh, hating. Yeah. I'm talking to you specifically.
I know who you got too, because I made that call for you, huh? I know it's Obama because I made that call for you. You got it's Obama. Tell me.
I got some more coming. I got some more coming. Don't be mad.
I know it's Obama. You don't want to say it? Hey, if it's Obama,
he getting ready to get an Obama interview.
That's crazy.
That just shows unbiased right there. He's willing to go anywhere with it. And that's what's going to open him up above everybody else, bro. These people ain't willing to go. That's what they were questioning Willie D for. He didn't touch on it. Shannon willing to go. Like, talk, speak. You got something to say? We're willing to hear it. These dudes want to reel you back in. Don't talk about those guys. Don't talk about them. That's where you getting the fucking wool pulled over your eyes. Shayna wants you to
blink
talk about
twice. Blink twice.
First of all, you know, like they ask like who? Half the time I don't be telling you because what y'all gonna try to do, y'all gonna try to go before me. But they because a lot of times I'll take the same guess you have and do more views with them.
I just watched a Willie D interview that he did with Katt Williams, and I'm not even shocked, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm mad that I wasted my time, but I'm not shocked because he don't, to me, in my opinion, he don't have any depth. To be as old as he is, in my opinion, he don't have any depth to the content that he talk about. Again, I don't be for content creators, but this is my opinion. When I watched the Katt Williams interview, I quickly remember why I unsubscribed to Willie D. Because as I'm watching this interview, I'm trying to figure out why did I stop watching this man's content? And I remember what he said about Roe, the lady that got hit in the face with a brick in Houston. But if you know Willie D's content, then you know that he's for the people. His comments about Roe literally seemed like he went through somebody's page and read comments and regurgitated it. And that was his opinion. Second thing that I noticed about the interview is he was totally disconnected from Katt. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say that he went to Shannon Sharp's show or his YouTube channel and looked at the comments or reviewed the interview in its entirety and started writing down questions and started copying his style. But he asked some questions and then answered them. It's almost like, why did you call him in here in the first place? And then he started talking about himself, which I didn't mind as much, but he just went on and on and on and on. And then it quickly reminded me of the third reason why I just can't do Willie D. His spirit. He has an ego. And as I've been telling a lot of people, this world literally cannot handle any more toxicity. And I've literally been telling everybody that I love and know that I seem to have a conversation with about spirituality. This world literally cannot handle any more.
Posting an old interview he did with Katt Williams, right? So if y'all don't know who Willie D is, Willie D is a member of the rap group Ghetto Boys, right out of Houston. So after this whole situation with Shannon Sharp, the interview he did with Katt Williams,
Clout
the interview, I believe, is like over 35 mil right now. Shannon Sharp getting to the bag. So while that is going on, you got Willie D just coming out and posting a old interview, right? You got people saying like, damn, you out here, you know, trying to post your interview just because Shannon Sharp interview's doing so well.
I can't get behind that.
But the crazy thing about this interview is he posted the interview where Katt Williams is basically going in on him on the interview, right? Because the interview was terrible as far as him being the interviewer. He got accused of asking dumb questions. It wasn't as exciting as Shannon Sharp. And Katt Williams basically told him to his face in the interview, like, thank you, Willie D. You're a legend in the game. And I just have to say, you're basically the worst interviewers. You ask the worst questions. Like Katt Williams told
Katt Williams interview. Honey child. I could not get through the whole interview. I watched roughly half of the interview.
People are mad.
And the reason why I couldn't get through all of the interview, Willie D.
Yes, it is, man. I'm gonna touch on it tomorrow.
Your interviewing
I'm gonna touch
skills
on it.
suck. It was obvious.
Yes, it was
that
at a
you
funeral,
were
bro.
unprepared. I don't think you watched.
Let me tell you something, man.
Almost.
That down there. Ooh, man.
So they said, hold up, AD. They saying Willie D interviewed after Shay Shay or before?
No, it was before.
Okay. He just asked sucky questions.
Yeah, he just asked. He wouldn't let him go in depth on people, hard on them. Like when he started to go in on like Cedric, he just was like he wasn't having it.
He cut him off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he was putting him in those moments where he'd be like, you know better than that cat. You know, giving him those sob moments. Well, you know better than that cat.
Okay. He was trying to restrain him from going in. Okay. All right.
Yep.
So they
And
mad
that's
about
where I thought Willie D should have answered, you know, because I think those are the more reasons people have answered, you know, questions about it. Like, why didn't you do that? Like, who are you hiding stuff from? Like, why wouldn't you let him go in? You scared it's going to hurt you?
questionable, but you know,
It's just interviewing's a different. It's hard to do, man. This is the one reason why it makes it so fucking uneasy to do when there's beef, and that the person you're interviewing really wants to let the beef out. you know,
Yo Gotti's big brother was a big.
Yeah. Yo Gotti's big brother dead, bro. That's gonna erupt so much.
Yeah,
It's a big blood.
Some
Bro.
type of retaliation for young
Oh.
Dolph.
At a funeral.
Could
he
be.
died.
It hasn't stopped dying. People haven't stopped dying since then.
I mean, it's all sad and unfortunate, you know.
First black youngster brother, now him.
Yeah, nobody's stopped dying since Young Dolph, man. They've basically erased everybody that had anything to do with Dolph's death.
That's
They're
right.
already gone. They're gone.
I don't know if anybody else peeped this, but Moneybag kind of like he started his own label.
Yeah, he already got it. He got Bread Gang.
Like he's like
I fuck with Bag.
He's like
he stays out of it, bro.
Yeah.
He stays the fuck out of Memphis. Smart man. Dude, that's who Finesse 2 Times really propped up.
Yeah, that's what I wanted
mean?
to ask you. How
What's
you
that?
feel about what's being said about 2 Times in Honeycomb Brazy?
I just seen Honeycomb Brazy's good that you asked that, dog. Because I just seen a post from him. And I'll cover that real quick.
No, because you know you be mentioning Finesse 2 Times. So I just, I wanted to know how you felt about the allegations being thrown around that mob ties, deal with both of them. Jay Prince got all this time to run around and be, the United Nations of the hip hop community, but his 2 artists, he didn't try to work out a peace treaty between them.
Here we go. Just dropped today, 11 hours ago. I want to take back, this is Honeycomb from inside the joint, right?
Okay.
I want to take back what I said about Finesse. All my paperwork just came, and at first it looked like bro really did that, but I got all facts right here, and bro ain't got nothing to do with that, and I ain't with lying on no N-word name about no rat shit.
Okay.
So apparently that might be not a thing.
Okay. See, I that's not something I followed, but I hear the talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, apparently he thought this was something that they set up.
Right.
And now he's got all the paperwork. He's taking it back, but I don't think that's going to end their beef.
No,
he's in a really bad situation, man, because he's signed to a label that really don't have his best interests at heart.
Who's that? Honeycomb or
Mob Ties? Yeah.
Honeycomb that's what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, Honeycomb is, and Finesse is signed to them too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So it's like, what the fuck?
Someone put out there that why didn't Jay Prince broker a peace treaty between the 2 artists on his label?
That's a fact.
Now
man.
you got one back in prison.
See, Honeycomb was all on there talking shit, but he would always show his respect for Senior. Jay Prince Senior.
Right.
Saying he don't have nothing to do with it, but he was talking shit about Brazy was talking shit about Jay Prince Jr. Like, fuck them dudes. And it's like, damn, bro, you're in a deal with them. Yeah, that's a sucky fucking situation, man. But I never liked them Mob Ties dudes, man. I don't. Jay Prince rubs me the wrong way. The Junior does.
I mean,
yeah, with Jay Prince Senior, but Junior, man, he wants to be like Pops a little too much. And you just can't be Pops because you didn't grow up how Pops grew up. He actually got it from the mud. You got it from the spa, the jacuzzi. It's like these these celebrity kids, bro. They grow up with everything in the world, and then they act like creeps, man. All right, let's hear Willie D. I want to hear what this.
Here y'all come.
You've seen this.
All right, so you guys saw and heard all of that. Now, I do want to clear up something I said in the beginning. I said that it seems as though Willie D had the interview with Katt in the bag way before he did the interview with Shannon Sharpe. That is not true.
Yes, it
My
is.
bag, basically, when he said that he had already had the interview in the can, I took it as if he had the interview and was contemplating putting the interview out based off the fact that Shannon had already broke the internet, knowing that people will come out and say that he's clout chasing. So no, Katt Williams did sit down with Willie D after.
Really? Man. What's good, Crisis?
If that's the case, then he did the right thing because he already blew the volcano on Shannon. So
yeah,
the next best thing is to ask him some about his family and his
yeah,
life.
kept it fucking like normal.
Yeah, if he truly interviewed him after Shay, then
And I think Katt Williams wanted to be a little still amped up.
Yeah.
And that's probably where it went wrong. What's good, Crisis?
Nah, salute to the stage. Hey, yo, dog, that live you did earlier was mad. It was mad inspirational, bro.
No doubt.
Like on some real
It
shit.
is.
Like, I went and got back on my vision board after your live because you were dropping bomb after bomb after bomb. Just that shit crazy. And the Geno Jennings dudes is also the truth.
Yeah. That's my guy right there.
I watched a little bit of him last night when I got off here.
So you've been smart to not really try to cover the Young Dolph thing, because
I didn't really cover it to begin with.
I remember you said that. You said
the problem
it
was to me
clickbait.
When it all first happened, I didn't want to cover it because look at what people were doing with it.
Clickbait.
Right.
It was all muddied waters.
And I don't know if you remember, AD, but you mentioned when me and you had spoke on the phone, you mentioned about like because it's still such an active situation, like you didn't really want to touch it. You know what I mean? Like I forgot the way you.
It is. People are still dying down there, bro, over this.
What's that song? Watch the bodies hit the floor, bro.
Yeah.
The bodies are hitting the floor, and now it's getting closer and closer to what everybody perceives to be home.
Memphis is one of the scariest cities to live in right now.
They said 2023 Memphis had the most, some homicides, I think, something like that.
Probably, yeah. And it's 13 times bigger, bro.
I could have sworn I just watched a video, not a video, well, yeah, whatever, a video podcast interview, whatever, of Gilly the other day, and he was talking about Philly had the most homicides with deaths.
Every city claims that they have the most.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though.
Gotcha.
Like Jook wasn't the only one who got laid down though. Like it was him and two other people. Yeah. So it's like whoever did this.
It was at a funeral, bro.
Yeah, they said it was three gunmen. Whoever did it had to have already known the security that was there.
Yeah.
To be able to have that drop on them the way that they had that drop on them. Like that's crazy, bro. It's crazy this shit is unfolding.
Bro, Memphis is not a good place to live right now, bro. They're murdering behind these people, dude. And that's Yo Gotti now, bro. The money Dolph had ain't touching what Yo Gotti got. This is gonna be unreal, bro. This is just stupid, dude.
Always remember the line from Harlem Nights. It ain't how many people you shoot.
Crazy.
Yep.
It's who you shoot.
Dog. Yep.
Exactly.
So, dog, I was about to watch that movie earlier. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies, bro.
Oh my god.
Harlem Nights.
And dog, look, check this out, dog. So ever since Dolph went down, what they've been doing has literally been whittling away at the leadership of
picking them
of all of the people that they claimed were a part of this shit. Like,
picking them apart, dude.
Actually, your best bet is to give yourself up and go to jail.
Yeah,
they said that.
If you're not in jail, you on the line.
whoever was down with Dolph is a real strategist.
Yep.
Like straight up.
Both of them are really.
His wife did an interview. She's smart.
They should have left Dolph alone. Because whoever this person is, you don't let Jigsaw loose.
Exactly. You got a whole mastermind who done planned out for like 5 years.
Yeah, you got Jigsaw is on you, bro.
Yep.
It's crazy.
That's so true, bro. They're murdering down there, bro.
Dog off
They're
topic.
not playing.
But I watched the movie Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. Oh my god. Hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hilarious. I never seen that before. Fucking it's the kind of movie I could watch over and over. Martin, everybody in there, all good.
Not just the movies from back then
was different. The scenes, the sex scenes when he was fucking her. Oh, I was like, yo, you don't get this no more.
Here we go. On some real
bring
shit.
up some footage, yo.
The last time I've seen something like this might have been when you were hearing about like Preacher and them, you know what I mean, in terms of how meticulous,
calculated and
yeah.
Dude, everybody that had something to do with Young Dolph's murder that day is gone.
Didn't this happen with Nipsey too after he died?
No, it didn't happen like
they
this.
didn't go like this.
It didn't happen like this. Like I'm telling you, just like for real, there's a dude named True Results. If you follow him on YouTube.
No.
Here's the reaction I want to see right here.
He was live.
I got a reaction right here that I want to see. This guy knows about the fucking whole thing. This guy knows about he covered the whole case. So this is the one I want to see. Seti Nash, baby. He knows about all this Memphis shit.
Not Seti Nash. No, put True Results on.
Bro, this dude covered the whole Memphis shit, man. He truly did.
I'm telling you, AD.
Even when your security guard
he's
got
the
a
truth.
Even though your security guard got a gun.
Investigation right now. There's a lot of things that we don't have answers to. But what I can share with you was at 16:15 hours, we had officers in the area.
4:15.
385 Winchester, which is the HERIEN Event Center.
Club just got out.
Of a shooting of a male victim who was inside his vehicle. Officers pulled over to the scene. The victim was transported to the hospital, St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. There was a second victim who also was transported to the hospital. He was subsequently airlifted to Regional 1, where he's in critical condition at this time. My condolences go out to the families on this incident. But we don't have right now. We do have video that we're analyzing. But we don't have
care about video
identified at this time.
They don't give a fuck.
A weapon was used, a firearm was used in this incident.
Bro, they don't. Not only do they not give a fuck about video, they letting this play out.
We're still analyzing our video.
They are,
but we don't.
Piece by piece.
Will you be releasing videos to the public?
We're working on trying to develop suspect information, and as we get information, we will release.
Pause that real quick, yo. Pause that real quick. So check this out, right? We live in 2024 where 99.9% of establishments use digital video. It's nothing for them to have video that they can put out to the public. It's nothing for them to do that.
He said he got
cameras got plate readers and cameras on.
So when they're talking about developing video to be able to put out to the public, they're talking about certain angles that they want to be able to put out that doesn't show everything that happened. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, they're just letting this shit play out, bro. Like we're literally looking at what it probably felt like for motherfuckers who was living in the 1950s with the mob, where they would hear and see shit happening in a newspaper every week. Like this is
all about it. Now. And know all about it, but they're not saying nothing. People are not talking.
They're gonna let it play out.
Yeah.
But here go the thing.
Go ahead, dog.
You can't. It's sad, but this is what it is, and this is what it's gonna be.
Yeah, man. They took somebody people loved.
It's not even
that. Loved.
It's not even that. It's not even that. That too, but like Do you understand what this man is systematically, he on some, he moving like law-abiding citizen, bro.
Yeah, yo, that movie, yeah.
He on some other, like, you gotta get this guy. What did you, this man
You about to
is,
make me watch that movie this weekend again, like, bro.
this man
he's
is
murderous.
dangerous.
He's a murderer.
Like,
whoever's doing this shit, bro, they have no heart whatsoever, bro. They getting that.
No, but see, you can't say that, because if you saying they took Dolph, if Dolph was he would have. You understand? So it's like it's sticky.
Can't
because
tell me how to retaliate, kind of thing. Can't tell me when it's over. It's over when I say it's over now.
And
no,
dog, you know what's
civilians
crazy?
have been hit. So
What's
I really
crazy?
don't get it.
What's crazy, dog soldiers? What you just said is the conundrum that I kind of found myself in when I heard that Juk was also killed. Because I'm like, damn, we know too many people are dying over this shit. But at the same time, though, why did they decide to take Dolph over some rap beef? You know what I'm saying? Like
rap beef and a woman, dude.
Right. So it's like on one hand, it's like, I feel bad that these people losing their lives, but at the same time, it's like, why did you ignite this flame?
They
Like,
mad that Dolph signed Doughboy. He was signing Doughboy, and they didn't like it.
AD, this is what I'm gonna give you a show topic. Gangs in the military.
Oh, there's lots of them.
Okay,
they're in there. There's gang members in the military.
So what I'm saying is, this is a strategist.
They're winning too.
This is a strategist, right? I've seen certain gang logo in Iraq, Afghanistan. You see what I'm saying? That you
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. The CMG side of this is getting fucked up.
Bro, AD Dog said it best. He compared it to that movie Law Abiding Citizen. If you've seen that movie, that dude was so meticulous and so patient.
Got that get back good too.
He dismantled everything about that case. He dismantled all of it. Like, that's what's happening right now.
Yeah. Young Dolph.
There's no.
You're already asking.
This is preliminary, so we hadn't developed a connection to that at this time.
We can't give you that right now.
We feel like the individual that was shot was possibly targeted by the suspect.
Yeah, he was targeted.
Give you that right now.
Some sort of funeral procession going on over here at the time?
Yes, these individuals, the two individuals that were shot, were attending a repast.
Damn.
At this location.
At a fucking funeral.
Yo, they bodied him at a funeral, bro.
I
never said
that.
how many, but I know
This is
it.
demonic.
Hold up.
That's where you do it, though. That's where you think nobody's gonna get you.
Hold on, Judge. You got
come through and spray the funeral up.
You got to look at it from this perspective here. Like someone was saying that this sector of YouTube.
Yeah, there's no rules to war. I get you.
No, hold on. No. They were saying that this sector of YouTube is not monitored. I'm like, are you crazy?
Shit.
I'm like, yo, bro, this is the Wild West. You know how many desperados is over here talking about?
They're watching all sectors. They got like keywords they hear, like words that come across the screen. Oh yeah.
Yo, listen. All you got to do is Google Patriot Act, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The minute you say gang, the minute you link yourself to any type of affiliation, you are now
give up your rights.
You are now deemed a terrorist. So you subject to the federal government, not the local government.
And also if you I think, Dog, you mentioned earlier something about the gangs in the military and whatnot. And if you're looking at like a strategic tactic, it's called smoking out. So sometimes this person whose funeral he was at was the son of a well-known mob figure in Memphis. There's a whole possibility that they killed that dude just to smoke him out because they knew that either him or Gotti would have to show up at the funeral to pay their respects.
Exactly.
Damn.
It's one shooter.
Shout out to James.
Why do it in the city?
involved.
Salute Don Vito.
They could have
Message. Send the
We're in the
message,
process
Just.
of notifying family and getting a clear identification.
Just they did it in the city because he was the king of Memphis, and they killed him in his hometown.
All right, thanks everybody.
Can you just say and spell your name one more time? Our mic wasn't on at the time.
I'm sorry. Paul.
I was like, let's go. Let's go.
P-A-U-L-W-R-I-G.
You talking too much.
We'll provide additional updates as they
That's
come.
a fact.
Look,
AD, the other guy came out of nowhere.
PIL@memphistn.gov. Thanks.
He don't even got a hat on.
Oh.
He said, nah, shut up. Let's go. You talking too much.
If you're joining us online right now, this is an incident that happened off of Winchester Road here at the HERIEN Event Center just behind me a few hours ago. Witnesses said that they heard a gunshot ring out. We do now know that at least one of those gunshot victims is dead. Another one was airlifted to regional.
Gody's in a hot
He is
seat
being
because now
treated
he's
right
dealing
now.
with Simmons, and now he has to decide whether.
Nah, they broke up, man.
Oh.
And
Well, I gotta say this, man. R.I.P. to him, man. And Yo Gotti's going through it right now.
No, absolutely. That's why I was saying, AD, when I was like, a part of me is like, damn, all of this bloodshed for what? But at the same time, like from everything that we've heard about Dolph and everything he was doing for the city, for cancer patients, for all types of shit, like this dude was actually a really good dude.
But yo, Just when I heard that, go ahead, Chris.
No, I'm just saying, like the fact that that's what makes it so conflicting. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to see more bloodshed, but at the same time, it's like, you know,
and it's one of those things like, does CMG have anything to do with it? Because you can't really prove it, but we all know.
The streets know. The streets.
Yes. When I heard they separated, it was like at least a month ago. In my mind was like, yo, either she's getting away from something or he's getting her away from something.
Facts.
I think it's both.
Yep. It could be both. All right.
Family is in the process of being informed about the incident, but as we just heard from MPD, they are not 100% sure on an identity of either of the victims at this time. As we know more, we'll give you more live on Winchester.
They asked about the young golf case. They know the identity. They just don't release it till the people get there.
Exactly. bro, they hit him 10 times, bro. That shit's crazy.
Damn, they were on him, man.
Yo,
they ran up on him. I'd like to see this footage.
Hey, yo, can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
Let's go. What you got on this, Seti?
You can't let the wolves know the real trail. You got to send them on a fake trail.
Damn, imagine being a rapper like Yo Gotti and you send your brother to the funeral to pay the family.
Yeah, and he's fucking hit.
Yo,
Whoever's doing these murders, bro, they're tactical.
If he has something to do with it, I mean, you got to expect something's coming, bro.
Oh, and we live in the East right now. Oh, come on, man. We on the East right here.
Man, bro.
Where they're saying allegedly it was Big Juke that got shot, man. It was too many people saying it, man. Oh, it was true. We in the East and we live only on Blackwood News. I knew y'all was waiting for it. Y'all was hitting me up. Come on, man. We pulling down. Allegedly Big Juke has been shot. We in the East on Winchester and Kirby. Stupid scene right now.
Yeah, look at me. Police car there.
They shut the parking lot down. Man, it's stupid right now, man.
Yeah, we're not playing in Memphis, man.
This what y'all been waiting for. Come on, man.
So
Too many people hit me up saying it allegedly was Big Juke who got shot right here in the East, man. Only on Blackwood News. Come on, man.
Damn it,
Come
bro.
on, man. Hold on. I'm finna head this down, man.
So AD, you know that now that means that Yo Gotti's older brother's been taken. Black youngsters, both of his brothers has been taken now.
Yep.
You know what I mean, bro? Like the Govan dude, his daughter was taken. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
Like,
about that.
They're not playing, bro.
this shit's getting out of hand, bro.
She was she was an upcoming rapper, female rapper.
Remember
I heard about that.
They got her in Texas. They didn't even get her in Memphis.
Yeah, did they jump on the car type some shit?
Yeah, they on some training day shit, like how the Russians did. Like that's what I'm saying. Like whoever the fuck is behind this is this motherfucker got all of Sun Tzu memorized. Like, you know what I mean? This shit crazy.
Only on Blackwood News. Let's go. The parking lot shut down right here.
So, Big Jook dead. The photo is running around the internet right now. I won't be reposting it. You can hit me on Instagram if you want to see it.
Oh, him laying there dead.
I'm gonna say
I
one
don't
of the things
see
that's probably gonna get disliked by a lot of people. Big Jook was selfish as hell. Big Jook had one security guard out there who's dead now, who more than likely didn't have no more than a $25,000 to $50,000 life insurance policy due to the nature of the job of being a security guard.
Damn.
How does that help his family out after this? Your brother ain't gonna look out for him either.
No.
Big Jook being dead, now everybody gonna look at Dolph. Well, they done spent for Dolph now.
Yep.
Revenge tour, we done. Nope, still ain't done.
Damn.
Because now something got to happen behind that.
Yep.
A lot of y'all gonna want Yo Gotti to do what? Crash out? Nope. You know you're not gonna do that. Send them hit out? Yep. Send the money out? Yep. What did they do with the money to Young Dolph?
It's
They
good.
linked it right back to Govin Hernandez. Who is Govin Hernandez cool with? Big Jook. Did Big Jook get picked up for the questioning of the murder of Young Dolph? Absolutely. The difference is he had a lawyer.
See, I knew City knows it.
Vicious cycle that we have of niggas who have money that want to be street niggas is stupid. Now we gotta look and see who's going to be next to die. This is a murdergasm.
Wow.
Because I can't say the P word. This is a murdergasm right here. We got what lesson are we gonna learn today, you guys? What's the lesson? Oh, your own city will kill you. Nigga, you thought if they killed Dolph, they wouldn't kill you? You think when they made one gun, they didn't make another? When they loaded up more magazines? Bro, it is alleged that there was over 40 shots dispersed.
Damn.
Alleged, because I don't know.
Damn.
Big Jook dead. Why?
40
Because
at
of
a
his
funeral.
ego. What they literally did, bro, is sat up here, put themselves in positions. And who do I mean themselves in position? Jook and his people. If I'm Big Jook people, I'm saying, bro, don't come here, man. You had a repass. What is a repass? That's after the funeral. Why were you at the funeral? What did you learn from the funeral when you left? You should have learned that life is short. Hug your people while they're here. Feed them soup while they're sick. Because this thing that we call life is meant to end, and it is short in a fleeting moment.
Get him, Steady.
Out of all the life that Big Jook has lived, he could have doubled it up if he would have operated much smarter. And this is not a knock on Dolph, but Dolph was out there operating dumb too. You're the only nigga in Memphis with camo goddamn sports cars. The stuff that Yo Gotti rap about, that's Big Jook's life. A king of Memphis is Big Jook.
Damn, that's even
I don't
uglier.
care what nobody says.
So he's probably meant more by everyone than even Yo Gotti, dude.
Ain't
This
that-
is ugly territory.
That's what they used to say about Plies. His brother, he's rapping his brother's life.
Yeah.
Real niggas in Memphis know Jook was that nigga. That's the money man.
Damn. That's not good.
Now, this nigga Yo Gotti
The city's under
got
fire,
the girl
bro.
of his dreams.
got
Opening up a whole new year. Can't even celebrate it now. His brother did. What he gonna do?
Bro.
The streets ain't gonna be fair. The fans ain't gonna be fair. Y'all finna troll the hell out of Yo Gotti. Y'all finna troll the hell out of Yo Gotti. No, good and damn well, none of y'all knew no goddamn Big Juke. Y'all didn't know Young Dolph. Y'all can say y'all like the music, but let's be honest. Y'all like Yo Gotti music too.
Yo, you see my icon? That's the
Nigga, you wasn't
like
playing. It go down in the DM.
Yo, I got the picture of him.
So now what do? Repeat the vicious cycle. We was on Instagram Live. Somebody
It looked
said,
like it
"Hey,
happened
man."
outside.
It did.
See, that's why we got to get money and
why
get
they
about
saying
the
it
hood.
happened
No, buy the hood, but get the hell up out of your city.
Yeah, the
Your
city gonna
city.
kill you, bro. The city is where your haters are. The city is where your haters are, bro. Get the fuck out the city, bro. Don't come back unless you're there to tour. Then you make sure you have plenty of security.
Yeah,
It's the only, I mean, not the only, it's the first place
AD
where you're going to get hate.
Yep.
Where there's going to be
Got hit
lies
by the
spread
car,
about you.
bro. He got hit by
Because
the car.
you done had to do
Every
something to
city's like that. Every city's like that. It's the people that are going to be hating. That's not the people that want to see you win in your city. It's the people that are hating because they didn't make it to where you did.
Let me ask y'all a question though. And when it comes to the streets, what's the biggest myth that they tell us? They make it sound like as if you can't go back, then somehow you're not real. When in reality, once you look in life, you have different plateaus that you reach. You know what I mean? Once you reach a certain plateau, why are you looking to go back to the previous plateau?
Right. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
No, I mean, like
your city, you'll probably sell out more there, but that's where you go to just sell out and get the fuck back out of there.
So to your point, Dolph, or to Seti's point, Dolph was he was moving incorrectly because he felt like he could always go back to the city.
Yeah.
Because he felt like that was home. Juke was acting incorrectly because he thought for some stupid ass reason there's people seem to have forgotten about what happened to Dolph. Like, you know, he allowed himself to get smoked out and pulled into the public eye. Like if you remember, yo, that Jigsaw comparison and that law-abiding citizen comparison is just stuck in my head now, dog. Like straight up.
Whoever gets these jobs done for Dolph's side, bro, is a menace, bro.
And
menace.
Dog Soldier, do you remember in the movie The Batman, how the way that the Riddler was playing with him and basically leading him to do what he wanted him to do?
Yeah.
All the way to the point where he talked about bringing the rat into the light at the very end, and that's exactly what he did. And it's like that's what we're watching right now. Like this shit is crazy.
Fact, man. Damn, Houston put it on Cleveland. This is sad, bro.
Somebody who will tell the story in their favor, which paints you out to be the villain. Young Dolph is not innocent in all this. You think that these niggas put a bag on Young Dolph's head for no reason? Come on, bro. This nigga wasn't innocent. There's rumors about Young Dolph too. But now here we go.
It does start up the death
black
again.
Millionaires dead, operating like a nigga who only got $5 in his pockets. And when they fired whoever did this, another life gonna be gone.
Yeah.
It's alleged that there was 3 shooters.
Said he got a point.
Somebody said a switch. I find it hard to believe.
3 shooters.
Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified.
Sad, man.
We just gonna keep repeating this shit. I'm
So
gonna keep on coming out and saying the same dumbass stuff.
So check it though.
What's
Look,
the truest?
I get it, man. I get his anger, bro.
So this is the difference between people moving incorrectly and a person who is attempting to force a crash out. Like when I say a person, we're not gonna go into that name.
Right.
When somebody's attempting to force a crash out, that's because they want you to do something to them. But with these guys, they're not moving smart. Like look at who has left Memphis and look at who has not come back.
Yeah,
since
Moneybag does not go back, bro. Moneybag does not go back. He'll go back there to tour and he'll hit the big stadium and that's it.
And when we offline, AD, I'm gonna tell you the other dude because I'm not gonna mention his name online because ain't nobody mentioned him yet. But there's another dude who was a part of a crew that he was that Dolph was affiliated with, but he wasn't directly tied to. That dude, that might be Jigsaw.
There's a lot of them, bro.
Put it in the private chat.
This is not a town that's gonna play around,
Put
bro.
it in the private chat.
Yeah, put it in the private chat.
I got you, bro.
I want to know.
I'll spit it. I don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Okay, I'll be quiet then. I don't give a fuck. Man, you know something. I stayed away from this Dolph
I
shit,
thought
bro.
you messed with Dolph. I thought you liked Dolph.
I love Dolph, bro.
Well, then you
That's
gotta
why I
let it
stayed the
play.
fuck away from
Hey,
it, man.
hey. Listen,
I'm not
it's
gonna
like
say
this. I be outside sometimes and I see like, something stuck in a spider web. I
Yeah.
can pop it out, but I leave it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's gotta be food for the chain.
You
It's
got
food
right.
chain.
You gotta let it.
I get it. I'll be
make-
quiet.
right. Yeah.
But I am here for the Dolph because it all started with Dolph, guys. It's you're right, Wizard. A never-ending cycle in Memphis, bro. This is gonna get worse now. Now that there's gonna get bigger people dead.
Right.
Good Lord, man.
No, I'm
Honey
saying
from Brazy's poor grandparents,
an
their
end.
house blew up.
There's an end to this.
Yeah, there's definitely an end to this. Law-abiding citizen taught us one thing: a man who's determined is capable of accomplishing anything. You know what I mean? And especially if he feels like he's acting out of love. If he's acting out of love, that was the one thing about that movie that was hard to deny.
Right.
He felt
He was
like
in the right.
he felt like he
full
didn't
fight of it, yeah.
he didn't get justice, and he was gonna take it into his own hands. You know
Yeah,
what I
every
mean?
one of us have felt that way before. We would all feel that way about our kids. Every one of us would go in that mode. I would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna come get you about my kids, man. If for some reason the court system, I'm gonna put the hands in the court system first. But if for some reason you slip through that system, you better hope I.
Especially if you feel like the law had something to do with it.
Yeah.
If you feel like they
Yeah.
was a part of the setup or a part of, now one of the things that's coming out now, before they made it sound like Dolph was going there just to get some cookies and shit. Now you finding out that he was really there to go meet some kid. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
thought he was there to collect payment.
that's
for
what
some
we
weed.
remember. That's how they said it on the beginning, right?
Yeah.
But like now they're making it sound like he was there to meet some kid. They even pointed out the kid and his father were in the parking lot after the whole thing. And this is a kid that he had met before. Again, you playing on the heartstrings of a dude who was trying to look out for the community. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Everybody that's had something to do with Young Dolph's death that I think is gone, bro. They've murdered him.
I need to go back and pull up some of True Results
Go
older
to
videos.
Poetic Flacco, bro. He really has the best documentary on the Dolph case.
I'm telling you, AD, like
I'm
this
just
dude,
gonna tell you, bro. He's got it to the numbers. Say it too, bro. He's got the most numbers and everything.
No, forget the numbers part. This dude, True
Poetic
Results,
Flacco puts it together pretty heavy for us.
they out there shooting at True Results family because of what he's reporting. Like this dude,
Oh yeah,
True
if you live
Results,
out there, that's stupid.
yeah, True Results.
I wouldn't want to be out there reporting this shit. Fuck no. I don't even want to report on it now. I mean, Memphis is a different place, bro.
In Memphis,
Memphis is a war zone right now. It's been that way since Dolph's death.
There's a
Or
guy
maybe even before. We don't know.
that goes by the name of CEO TZ. He died too.
Yep. He was tied in with Dolph's death.
Yo, it's wild. It's wild in the South, bro.
It is, bro. It's different. I'm telling you. Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah. Unfortunately, people could say that Finesse could be all this, but Finesse was in jail. Finesse was in the joint.
I can see that. Wow.
Yeah, the GDs and the Vice Lords run Memphis and shit, man. There's a lot of bloods down there now. But this Vice Lord and GD down there. I know that for a fact because Finesse is Vice Lord.
It's deep.
Finesse is actually writing music for all of these dudes at one time, bro. He wrote the whole Heartless album for Moneybagg Yo. The one album that made him big, he wrote the whole fucking thing. He basically created his whole style. He does have the Finesse style.
That's ill.
You know who I thought may have, but really can't though, man. I mean, Key Glock really can't do much. He's so much in the spotlight. Only thing he can do is pass some bread down, pass some bread down.
If you ever get a chance, AD, go look at. There's a dude who I used to be cool with named Bangum Smurf. Go look at Bangum Smurf's interviews. He talks about when he was up under 50 back in the day, and he mentions how 50 had a crew of Brooklyn dudes that he used to get to do the wet work for.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dolph was no different.
Yeah. If the city of Memphis could have shut up, they would have never found out who murdered Dolph, actually.
But all of them would have died. But all of those people would have died anyway.
Yeah, they would have died anyway. It don't matter. They were getting death threats in prison and shit. Yeah.
The chain of events started when they touched Dolph, bro.
Yeah. And they did it in a pretty horrendous way, too.
And dog, if you've ever seen the movie Kingdom of Heaven with I think it was Orlando Bloom.
Great movie.
There's a part in that movie where Salahuddin, he says to the French dude, he's like, "Are you stupid? A king doesn't kill a king."
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that creates too many problems.
This has got a young brother, bro. Fucking wow, y'all.
He's touchable, AD. He's touchable.
Yeah.
He's touchable.
That's what they've said. They're going to smoke Yo Gotti out next. Oh, my Lord. Can Yo Gotti even go to his brother's funeral? I mean,
we'll see.
Unless they make it private.
Let's see.
I imagine it's going to be private. I imagine it'll be private.
Let's see.
You're going to lock that motherfucker down, probably.
Or not.
Take care of business right now.
I would look when Texas beat down the Browns earlier. I was talking so much shit to my brother-in-law.
Bro, CJ Stroud's tough, man.
I had to talk shit to my brother-in-law. He's the most diehard Browns fan ever.
You know what though? Give the Browns Flacco one more year. They might have it together. Seriously, he's the one that got him into the fucking playoffs. Signed up Flacco, and they got him in the playoffs. He had a Super Bowl contract thing where if he made it to the Super Bowl with the Browns, the first year he was supposed to get like $5 million extra and shit.
Oh, that's why he was trying so goddamn
hard.
hard.
Yeah, he had a Super Bowl clause in it and shit.
Yep. It was his. That means it was his fault.
Flacco can put up numbers, man. He did it big time with Baltimore.
Yeah, he was nice with
Flacco
Baltimore.
Got some age on him though.
Yeah, he got some age on him. But he's got enough good receivers that he's almost got that Peyton Manning age. If you give him some good receivers, he can still put it where it needs to be.
Who does he have that can equate like Shannon Sharp?
He was hurt all year. What's that big name dude's name? He's the wide receiver. Damn, what was his fucking name? He's a huge wide receiver.
I'm gonna get y'all that name though. Y'all see what I put in there?
They don't really need Flacco next year because they do have Wood for the quarterback, right? He was just hurt all year.
Nah, I thought they
Amari Cooper, Amari Cooper
was the quarterback or the receiver.
No, he's the wide receiver. The quarterback is
I thought Flacco was
that guy's name. It's a black dude.
Okay.
I know it's Flacco because he took over because
that's what I'm saying.
And Watson, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun
Watson, that's who it is.
And also, dog. Just so you know, the name that you saw me mention, he's the one that has all the police ties.
Yeah, Memphis is a dirty, corrupt fucking police force, guys.
He's the one with all the police ties.
Like that, though.
Do you remember? You remember what a young boy ran to when he first tried to get away with the murder of Dolph? Do you remember where he was headed?
Not really.
He was headed to Indiana.
Yeah.
Guess who lives in Indiana?
Yeah. He was down south in Evansville, though.
Yeah, but look,
we got a lot of Memphis ties, bro. Believe it or not, like Finesse 2 times, he's loved in my hood, bro.
And
like,
you see
a lot of old school people that love Finesse.
You see
Like when
how
he comes
y'all
through to do shows and shit in the clubs, he goes to the hood. Like
you see how
Boosie too.
you see how
Boosie
y'all touched on mob ties too, right? Y'all touched on that a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I don't
okay,
care for Jay Prince Jr.
And y'all mentioned how they try to like mediate between everybody. Like that's the reason why the other dude was found trying to go to Dallas.
They tried to mediate it.
Nah, what I
Bro.
was saying is, how come Jay Prince ain't mediate between his two artists?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He should
mediate
stand up in
everything else.
between that, man. And like y'all gotta have to fucking agree to disagree, you know? Why can't they? They're not even from the same cities or same states, man. They don't have the same beef.
Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think that okay, there was a line that Tupac said one
Honeycomb
time.
just came out and said that it wasn't finessed 2 times, it ratted. He took it all back.
There was a line that Tupac said a long time ago. He said, I peeped the weakness in this rap game and sold it.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all think that our generation might have inadvertently created the culture that exists now?
Maybe, but I don't think they knew what it would come to be of, or the outcome of it to be so different, you know?
I think, yeah.
I think they had a different eye on what they wanted, but it came out different. But that's
Okay.
just music, though. I mean,
I'm only curious because of the fact that, like, you know, we came from a generation where people, if we're being honest, most of the rappers that we heard when we were growing up were not actually doing the stuff that they were talking about. They were friends with the people.
Studio gangsters.
Yeah,
Right.
they were friends with the people who were doing it, but they weren't.
They
the
made
ones
good
doing it
music,
themselves.
though.
Yeah,
Yep.
they made good music.
They had the
But
good beats.
did they indirectly create a culture where people felt like they had to actually be the ones
Yes.
doing it as well?
No.
I think
Not-
they indirectly
not
made it
the
to where the
actual
rapper
rapper.
had to be the real dude.
Not the rapper. What did it was, I'm gonna say the label.
Yeah, it could have
Right.
been the label too. The
Label.
label creates the rapper, so yeah.
Crisis. I know.
And they probably
I'ma
started
ask-
signing more street guys too, so it
Nah,
really was
nah.
the label.
Crisis. I'm gonna ask you this question. Have you ever heard about the meeting?
Yes, I heard about when they were talking about how to change the direction of hip hop for the prison. What do they call it?
Okay, so then
The
you know
prison
what time.
pipeline thing. Yeah.
So you know what time it is.
Yeah.
You know what time it
456
is.
says, "Look how much you know about this Big Jook thing, and everybody else knows about this case. Imagine what the feds know. Every neighborhood and every gang, they are on everyone. It's only a matter of time."
On absolutely, it's not even bro. They're letting it play out.
I know.
They're okay with letting the bodies hit the floor.
They
Right,
are.
because-
That's what makes me so upset with it.
No,
When do you
AD,
stop it as
AD, here's
our
the thing.
saviors?
Right now, when Dolph went down, no innocent people passed away. Certain things
You're right.
When no casualties are taken, it's
You're
sad
right.
to say that, you know, if
The target was hit.
if you was moving a certain way, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sad to say.
One security guard, dude.
I mean,
One.
but I mean, he was giving out turkeys. He was giving money to the cancer center.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say that he was innocent because clearly he wasn't without blemish. But is it safe to say that they fucked up? Like, they fucked up.
Are
They
they
shouldn't.
Are they trying to bait Gotti to coming back to Memphis?
Bro, he's not coming back to Memphis. They're not. If they're gonna catch Gotti, it's not gonna be in Memphis.
Yeah, he's getting
not-
steer real clear of it right now, boy. You can bet your ass on that one.
He's not coming back to Memphis.
Nah.
I mean, I know his mom has a restaurant in Memphis.
They
but,
shot it up, didn't they?
They did, and then 2 days later, Finesse 2 times opened up a restaurant in Memphis. You know what I mean? So, you know, this whole thing is just bugged the fuck out, yo. Like, it's just crazy.
That is fucking nuts, man.
Because I can't help but believe there's nobody who can convince me that the police are not a part of this.
Oh yeah, they're corrupt down there too.
That Scorpion, Scorpion unit, I think that's what they call them.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody who can convince me that the police are not a part of this. And what y'all see, what the name I put in that chat, in the private chat, he's directly linked to them. Directly linked.
Man, he's got bread too, bro. I can't find it, man. I can't find it, Angel. I was using Seti Nash's video. I can't find it.
You could go watch the video of the dirty New York cop dude, and you know he had
the hip hop police dude. The hip hop police dude.
Nah. He was working with the dope boys. You know what I'm saying? And him and escorts, security detail, whatever you needed. You know what I'm saying? So this been going on forever. This ain't. You got listen, man. Like I said, listen to my verbiage. It's only one color in this world that matters.
Yeah.
It's not white. It's not white. It's not black.
It's green.
It's not red. There you go. Once you turn green, listen to my words. Once you turn green, then it's a whole nother world. So
did we sell our souls as a community?
No.
Did we? Yes, in a sense we did, because look at what we had before to what we have now. We've lowered our standard to, like, monkeys on a leash being entertained by the guy with the organ thing. You know what I'm saying? Dancing around.
You think so?
Defiling the
you talking about the monkey with the little vest on.
Yeah, with the man with the bagpipe joints, and we just jumping around because all we talk about is killing each other, man. The beats is fire. But all we talk about is killing each other, man.
This drill music's unreal, bro.
Word. So,
bro, I didn't even know how deep it was until I looked into it in my own city, and it's fucking unreal.
Man, listen, man, they out here killing each other. Like
behind music.
Yeah, behind just stupidity, man.
Nuts, man. I hope everybody finds peace with this, man. I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man.
No doubt.
Salute, dog.
Salute, AD.
Shout y'all, dog. Dog's got a channel, y'all. Go subscribe over to Dog Soldier Digital Broadcasting, y'all. I got it right?
Salute. Yes, you did, AD. Salute.
All right. I think the Dog Soldier Digital Broadcasting. Shout out to Crisis Black, y'all. We got ADTV Jessup was up here too. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I do. I hope everybody in this Memphis thing can find peace. But this ain't coming out too good, man. And like Seti Nash said, bro, for this death, there's going to have to be another death. And from that death, there's going to be another death. And then another death. Until when? Because there's always going to be somebody left to kill. But it's not cute anymore. It's just not. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. Thanks for pulling up with me, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me, he up and then busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
Ah! Ah!
Come on, you can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, we gotta do it, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway, But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that street.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You are trying to force me to...
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix the flat. Nigga got strong on about his heat and he ain't get it back. My gang on alert, we tryna turn